Hello, YouTube, Twitch, how is it going? Happy freaking Friday. The tournament lobby is up. We are starting an hour earlier than usual. Gonna mess around with some times here soon. The time that we were doing was just a little bit later in the day for the last two tournaments, like 3:30 my time, which isn't bad, but just trying to see a good time that works for everyone. More of a balance here. I like getting my Friday evenings started a little earlier, so we'll see. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for this tournament lobby to fill up here. We got Fresh hosting it. Thank you, Fresh, very much for doing that. And let's check this out real quick. Oh, all right, Fresh is gonna rehost the lobby. Okay, perfectly fine. I am going to pull open the tournament sign-up sheet. A little lighter today. Could be because of the time change as well. So again, not a permanent time change. Just trying to, again, just playing around with it, seeing what's going to work. But we got Faker, Stacks, Jack, Dr. Steph is going to play. I'm awesome. I think this is Red Blood. Star Drifter, none. Harakiri, Pikachu, Minimalist, Fresh. Should be a pretty good lobby. Definitely going to be interesting. I don't see any of the big name pumpers. Don't have the top three. MSCI has just been MIA. No clue where that man's been. And I don't know if Easter or Soxy are going to play. Happy Feet decided to join us today. Would definitely root for a Happy Feet win. That would be pretty sick. And yeah, when we start getting the lobby closer to full, I will share the whole thing. Maybe we can get some names. I'm very surprised though. I kind of thought the time adjustment would be better because I thought it would be better for EU players, but maybe the EU players just like the late time. It just works better for everyone. So we might go back. We'll see. And I'm trying to think through this. I don't know if any of these players have won an FFA tournament before, at least a Friday FFA tournament. So that could guarantee a oh no, I guess Harakiri's won one, I believe. Harakiri has one, I think. Actually, has Fresh won an FFA tournament? We need to get like a list. We need an Excel doc of all the players and how many tournaments they've won. I think Fresh and Harakiri have both won, but I could be mistaken. I would be very surprised if Fresh hasn't won. Oh, no problem. Thank you, Trusty. Trusty has Path of Exile 2 League starting in 3 minutes. Ew. Dude, we're definitely not getting Soxu or Trusty then for a while. We're going to lose them for a few weeks now. When Path of Exile, when they have like a new season, or I don't know really how the game works. I'm assuming there's like seasons though. Those guys, they grind it. And they yeah. So, rip. Maybe next week we can spare a couple hours. Yeah, we'll see. Trusty's been pumping out team games with us a lot, and we're going to lose him for that now too. It's definitely cyclical right there, though. We always, it's like every couple weeks, or every few months, there's a couple weeks where those guys are just in Path of Exile world. Maybe that's contributing to this. I don't know how many people actually play Path of Exile in our community. I know those two for sure. They'll be on, like, nonstop. This could be a very interesting Friday tournament. I may have screwed the pooch on everyone by pulling back the time. I did kind of want to do it at 2 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. I think the time change stuff kind of just, like, converting time zones and stuff is so messed up. Socks. Oh, Wild Pet. And then Quizak. I hope that's how his name's pronounced. I kind of wanted to play I loved Diablo, and I heard that if you like Diablo, Path of Exile is like even better. So I should give it a try. Just feel like I'll be so behind. But if it's a new season, it doesn't everyone just like recreate characters anyways, so everyone's like a fresh level. That is the kind of cool thing about seasonal games like that, where you can just go in every couple months and just like grind out a couple weeks. Just have a blast for 2 weeks, and then you don't have to think about the game for a while. Then a few months later, pops up with new updates, and you're like super hyped to play again. Dude, this is going to be so interesting. We only have... Normally, the tournament lobbies fill up super quick, too. This could be really bizarre. We could have a lot of random pubs in the lobby. So that's going to be something to keep an eye on. That could throw people for... a loop there, like they're just not expecting a person to react a certain way. Maybe some throwers. Easter's terrified of Red Blood? Oof. Wow. I mean, has Red Blood won a tournament? If Red Blood hasn't won a tournament yet, I think this is his time. Like, you don't have that many pumpers in this lobby. Oh, Easter's doing university stuff to get a... That's his excuse. Oh, wait. I need to be your team referee. Wait, where am I? Oh, there I am. Morton, hello, my friend. We have our most handsome caster, and we... Oh, dude, okay, so when there was like a break of me casting for a bit, and then I was super sick. So I took down my camera. Let's, I don't know if I can actually get it set up in this time. Yeah, Easter, you have a deadline on Monday. That's plenty of time. Come win some money. Who needs a degree when you can win money? Unbox, hello. Yes, we're live early, if that's why you're woe. It's very early. I might have screwed the pooch. Any blame on this, guys, any fault is all on me here. So we might make adjustments. Don't be surprised if this is a very bizarre tourney today. Yeah, very early. This is like a full... I think that's a full hour earlier than normal. What can you do? What's done is done. Yeah, Morton, I don't think I can get the camera set up in time. I'm trying to mess around with it right now. Hold on. Honestly, though, people don't come to look at my face. People come to watch amazing Risk content. So it's not the end of the world. Might just have to a lot lower viewership due to. Okay, well, it's not a 2.5 hour time change. The last 2 weeks, the time was adjusted. So, okay, normally the tournaments are 2 o'clock my time. Right now, it's 1 o'clock my time. So this is really only an hour difference. I think something went on because of the what's it called? Daylight savings time. Like US had daylight savings time, but EU had already gone through theirs like a while ago. Something's up. Anyways, it's all good. It's gonna be fine. They're in chat like, why is nobody even here for the tournament? Yeah. So this should only be an hour earlier than what we normally did. The last 2 tournaments Todd hosted, and since he's in Australia, it was like crazy early for him to do it at our normal time. So we pushed it back like an hour and a half. Like pushed it like added it. So it was like normally like 3:30. No unbox. We don't have a full lobby yet. Unbox is going on Twitch and YouTube. That's dedication right there. double viewers from one guy. Let's go. Well, Evalda's asking, can anyone join this? And the answer right now is yes. We can't even fill up a tournament lobby. Guys, fault mine. Apologies. I'm going to get flamed so hard for this one. I feel so bad. But people are even like, go. Some of these people probably don't even know that it's for $25. I don't even recognize some of the names in this lobby. They probably don't even know that it's for 25 bucks. This is going to be interesting. Like, okay, I just have to show you guys the lobby because this is... Yeah, Mr. Dr. Steph is getting some respect. Alright, I like that. Where was I? Oh, I was going to show the lobby. This is going to be so bizarre. Alright, these are the names. Here is our list of champions. I love this guy, by the way. I wish I had recorded. I wish I recorded a video. I was on his team for Capitals and we were pumping. He is an absolute animal. He could be a underdog for sure. Like, I don't know most of these people. Now You See Me, Big Boy, Hermel, King Zeri, Jim Pan. I think I've actually seen Jim Panzos before. Avaldus, I haven't seen that name before. And then some of the other people I just like see sometimes in like a random Risk lobby. I'm lost, baffled. Let's see how it goes. Bubby TV. I like when people have TV in there, or TTV, I guess is the cool. You're like, oh yeah, they're Twitch live people. What is the tournament about? Oh, this is gonna be so fun, guys. I don't even care. We're enjoying this now. This is gonna be hilarious. Same thing, but with one more word added to it. I gotta let them know. Alright, Fresh is kicking people. I'm assuming that means that we have some people that signed up that are gonna get spots, so. Massacre. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna say that a million times now. Fresh is just these poor guys don't even know why they're getting kicked. We should at least explain it to them. Oh wow, Easter's DMing vets for us. Oh wow. This man, he says he's got university. He can't play, but he can recruit. DMing vets. That is amazing. We got a Risk recruiter on our hands. Let's do 2-hour timer. We're gonna do a 2-hour timer, I think. We could also do no timer, but I would be terrified of no timer. Imagine some of the big names get knocked out early. Oh no. That would be tragic. I am trying to see if the i37. Okay, he's a pumper. He's an actual pumper. I got a pop-up sound. I don't know what that. Please ban i37. I hope i37 wins. Call the timer after 15 minutes. Fresh is DMing me. Just normal FFA 2-hour timer. All right, guys. Top cities on turn 19 wins. Wait, dude, we could do that. Fresh says, when can I start? Easter, how's the recruiting going? Let me ask Easter. One sec. He's recruiting for us. MicroHive. Kevin, this will be the longest tournament on record. I know, dude. But that's the thing, because we started early, we have the time. I could do a 5-hour game right now and be fine. But again, that's selfish. This has got to be for the viewers, and it's got to be for the people in the community. It's not all about me. Oh, he's going to grief someone? How will he know who to grief, though? This is not a good argument. MicroHive has a bedtime to hit. He cannot be here for 4 more hours. Unbox says that would actually be wild. Dude, I think, yeah, we just do like 5 tournaments. We just pump them out. Best of 5. Whoever wins, first to 3 wins. Most cities in 20 minutes. That would be actually epic. If we had 3 hours of that, 20, 40, 60, you could get like 9 games in. That would be I think we might have just discovered a new tournament format. Most cities within 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes are my favorite part of a game anyways. And then whoever has most cities by turn 20, you win, and then you just run it back. And then whoever can get the most wins within a 2 or 3 hour period. Oh, dude, speed tournament. I want to do a speed tournament now. I like this a lot. Imagine it would literally be non-stop action, but not like the big action that you see like toward the late game where like people just have lots of tanks and SS and stuff like that. Oh, like it would just like the first 20 minutes of a game are literally the best anyways. They're the most chaotic. They're the hardest to keep track of chat. Everything's going on before like people start settling down. Oh, dude. Yeah, new game mode. That could be it. I could be sold on that. We should test it. We should just test it with just because we can do it without an actual game mode created. $10 to each winner, and if you win the most, you get a $50 bonus. Well, I don't want to break it to you, but we're not the richest YouTube channel. If we did 9 of those, that's a big prize pool. We wouldn't have to do 9 of them though. We could do like 3 or 5, 6. I don't know. I think to start it off though, that would be pretty sick. Like to give it some hype. Jack, attorney where start with 24 people. Once 5 people get killed, the game restarts. What? Wait. I kind of like that. All cover the 50. Yeah, this is why it pays to have rich sponsors, guys. Risk is always carrying us here. You guys are mad. I'm just gonna tell Fresh, okay, go whenever. I think we did what we can do here. Our recruiter Easter has gone silent. Dude, I kind of like what Jack said too. Imagine you play an attorney. By the first 5 people out. So you make it, you're like top 18 then. Zaylin, this is an early tournament. Yes, yes. Blame me. Roast me. I ruined us. Yeah. So you have 20. Well, I guess you would have 23. You can't have 24 people, right? So you have 23. Then you would go down to 18. Then you go down to 13. Then you go down to 8. Then 3. Ooh, how would you? Then the 3. Oh, I don't know. Jack's idea sounds like great fun. Yeah, Eric. It's because it's like it would be a mix. Imagine, because like when you get down to like 8, like yeah, it's an FFA, but you also in the back of your mind have it in your typical risk Discord change timer. Red Blood is acting like the world's against him. That's the chip that you. No way. We need all the big names. Peter's hung over. Peter is hungover on a Friday. He had a fun thirsty Thursday. That's what I'm gathering. I'm suing. Dude, I have so much the quick tourney. That quick tourney idea is such a great idea. The speed, what do we call it? Speed tournament? Speed something. And then Jack's idea. We have to figure out, maybe you cap it. Maybe you just cap it at 22. Because then I think the math works out. You'd have 17, 12, 7, and then the top 2. Oh, dude. Yeah, Thirsty Thursday for Peter. Wait, who is going to spam? I think we might have a potential spammer. I told Fresh he can ban whoever he wants. Why would you... Fresh shouldn't be telling people we're live. I feel like there's going to be stream snipers. None of these, like, half of the people in this lobby have never done a tournament before. And I don't know who LB is. Like, light blue? This guy? You can ban whoever you want. Alright, well, Turbo Elimination Tournament. I like the Turbo Elimination Tournament. I wanted these as 2 separate ideas, right? Oh, yeah, you go with 19 Jack side. Yeah, you already solved my math problems. Luckily, the gold column's not working. Yeah, I'll try to refrain from talking about gold. That's probably the best I can do. And here we go, guys. I mean, it was chaotic. Things happened, but we're here. We have plenty of time for risk content. This tournament lobby, I don't have names for you guys. I don't think we put together names. So... we're all going to be in the dark together. And that's what this is about. All right. Peach knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go here instantly. Blue, navy going there. Okay, green, maybe not so much. You don't need to do 2 gold for this. He actually may not even get it, which is fine. Lavender actually could have pulled back there, and he would have had a pretty decent start here. Although navy had this, so never mind. Let's look other places. We have wheat losing down here. Oh, this actually... See, here's the thing. If Teal knew how to hold here, he actually could have had... Yeah, he doesn't know. Teal actually could have had Bosnia, Mont, and Serbia. Yeah, see when they do that? Like, he doesn't know how to hold position, which is great to see. Maybe he's doing this on purpose, though. But he's not going to have enough time to spam swap this. Yeah, we definitely want gold long term. The devs are definitely working on that. All right, light blue with a Belarus early on, so you can see he had these 2 bases and he went for this and this. Really good stuff from light blue. He's already asking for a pink piece with pink, and I like this. I kind of wish he would actually do Syria first, but that's fine. Maroon and mint ended up holding on each other and blocking each other out down here. I'm kind of stuck. Teal, piece teal. So Peanut doesn't want teal to go in there. Oh, turquoise actually has the most income. Let's see, turquoise had Corellia. Corellia is a pretty tough one to get, and he had this Svalbard as well. So great job to turquoise here. And then pink had a 9, so pink is going to look pretty strong in Russia, I think. And pink is actually going to have a lot of Russia. And light blue and pink are going to have some weird borders here. Cole is looking in the middle. He actually has a decent spot, and he's going to push up. But purple, for some reason... Oh, purple's denying him because purple actually doesn't want him to get Poland. Yellow tried to get Syria. Peach with a nice grab there. Maroon does get Algeria here. Maroon also wants this. You can see that Gray and Peach had some battles over here. I don't know why Peach blocked this. Turquoise is going to have a lot of control over the Baltics, and I think we might have an early war possibly, unless they can make peace. like these three, light blue, turquoise, and pink, there's not enough room to go around, I don't think. So we'll see. How's this battle going? It's going really good for if you're purple. Teal doing a great job getting up underneath, but he really needs this base, and now he's going to try to cut Peanut off here. And maybe he's going for Navy. He's running through to hit Navy here. Poor Navy is fighting Red up here. Red has 8 income. Navy has more because Navy has Iceland and Navy had some of these lands that haven't been sniped yet. I like that Peach is going to go for Egypt now. He hasn't finished this yet. Orange is looking to be in a great spot. Orange is an early contender for probably one of the better players in the lobby. Maroon does end up beating out in Africa. And Brown is going to get pushed this. We get it. We doesn't get it. He misses it by a second. Dark Green and Violet have been talking a lot. Dark Green's holding on that base, and Violet really wants it. And, oh, Red didn't even have Disco Bay. That's going to hurt. Navy's not going to be able to drop there, though. Turquoise not really expanding anymore after a strong turn 1 with 10 income. And now you have Light Blue and Peanut fighting over Ukraine. We have a knight. We have a knight from Peanut, an early knight. Purple is wrapping up his war. Peach is consolidated. He's going to take this from Navy. This is actually going to hurt Navy quite a bit. Navy's trying to form the Island Boys now. But these guys are fighting. Dark Green getting hit by 2 towers, but there's not enough here for Violet, and Violet doesn't have the gold to hold on. Jim Panzos is our first one dead. We have our first casualty of this tournament. I don't win that. Peanut does beat Light Blue back. Light Blue very scattered. Pink is looking good. I like this. I like when you can have Russia this early in a tournament. And now Navy's doing the right thing. Navy's asking Wheat for peace. Wheat's getting involved over here, maybe trying to hold on, keep Violet alive. Navy gonna get Norway. Very surprising, like Turquoise had the chance here, guys. This is very passive play. Instead of cutting on Light Blue, he had the chance to get Sweden and Norway, and he would have had like 30 income easily. Now he's just sitting here at 21, fighting a really weird war over Belarus, when Norway and Sweden were free for the last few turns. Navy, or I was trying to see if he knew how to hold position there. Wheat with a little general. I love that. Violet is running, and Orange says, nope, nope, nope. Orange hasn't continued his expansion. Very interesting. Purple is helping Light Blue. Pink is betraying Light Blue. They had that turn 1 piece. Oh my gosh, we have names. Monsalop, you absolute beast. In Twitch, in YouTube. I have no idea how you got those names, but you are a pumper for doing that. Thank you so much. We definitely need names at this moment because there's a lot of new faces in this tournament. And maybe that's the bright side, guys, of Pamuffle. Oh, wait, I kind of forgot about Pamuffle. 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 I love Pamuffle. This guy rages at me in all the risk games we play. There's actually a really good video I have. It's an older video with him in it. Pamuffle insta-dies. Yeah, Pamuffle's not surviving in a tournament lobby. Here's the thing. I don't want to flame people, though, guys. I love everyone. Nomad is back, MicroHive says. That is beautiful to see. We missed our Nomad. Nomad is huge. Pamuffle's down. It seems like other people have had very similar situations that I've had with Pamuffle. I've been a little blind because I got a little sidetracked. I'm sorry, everyone. This is amazing, though. This is absolutely amazing. Teal at 22. Peach at 17, but Teal has the SS. Pink is even coming down here. Pink and says, Teal, do you want a piece? Teal is the one that had a pretty good turn 1, by the way. Mint is here helping out Peach. Wheat hit Purple as Purple hit Turquoise as Turquoise hit Light Blue. Tell me a caster doesn't know his stuff when I got a brain, guys. I might have dropped out of state college, but I can keep track of what's going on in a risk game. Let's freaking go. Peanut is going to finish off Turquoise here, and Red coming with the SS over here. Light Blue is on the run. Pink kind of betraying Light Blue pretty bad, but doesn't matter too much. Peanut piece, that's a pretty, obvious statement, I feel like, because Purple and Peanut, Purple was helping Peanut. Wheat made that early tank. Maroon is going to go up here. Orky Balboa's out of here. We got names dropping off the list like, oh, and Light Blue was none. None. Oh, that is tragic. I don't know why he made that piece so early on. Would love to get in the mind of none on that one. Teal at 18. Peach at 21. Lavender killing off Mint. Kind of forget where Lavender came from. Emerald and Maroon probably going to get in a fight. Pink does not continue on Peach. Pink just takes Turkey. Dark Green comes out of nowhere from Denmark. Dark Green has the islands. They had the initial skirmish over here. Please do flame him. Hey, guys, I'm telling you, Pamuffle, that is a guy. That is a guy that you got to respect. He loves risk, and he cares about risk passionately, and I can't say anything bad about him. Dude, Peanut is hitting Purple after Purple saved him from Turquoise. The drama and intrigue in this game. We should do tournaments with names like this more often. Look at what's happening. And Orange is hitting Dark Green because Dark Green is jumping on Wheat. And here comes Orange with the transports, and Orange has a good enough amount of money. And Purple's holding off Dark Green now, but Peanut literally came in, and Purple's begging. He's begging, Peanut, please, please, Peanut. And Pink is here, and I think Pink loaded up all his guys, and I think he's going to continue the war on Peach. So it's not going to be over here. Peach is going to, oh, he loses that base. Peach is probably in a better position to just try to hold this out. I don't know what the heck sound was that. That's a follow sound. Aphon with the follow on Twitch. I've never heard that sound before. That actually scared me. It sounded like something was getting chopped. Thank you, Aphon, for the follow on Twitch. Hopefully you're enjoying the risk content. Peanut, yeah, Teal, please help. Peanut, peace. Turquoise is still alive. Navy tried to jump on Turquoise too, but Turquoise now has a little second breath. Yellow out of nowhere. I have no idea where this guy was. But, and is this blue? No, this is Navy. Peach says help versus 3. Lavender is getting in on the action. Pink is actually hitting Lavender, which is hilarious. And Lavender is I37. That is the person that I was told to watch out for. I was kind of rooting for him. That's the bane of Easter's existence. Purple is doing a great job. Peanut, please, please. I love the begging. A person I've never even seen before, Yellow, actually did some damage to Navy here. And Dark Green is getting devoured. Look at the KD for Orange. Orange with a nice SS here. Red, Orange, are we good? Not even going to bother helping his former island boy. Teal somehow just chilling now. Turquoise looking beautiful. Turquoise coming out of nowhere here with a beautiful, beautiful turn 1. Gets jumped, loses everything. Pink kind of saves him, chooses Turquoise over None, who was light blue. We'll see if that pays off here. And Dark Green just leaves. Dark Green still could try to run. He could try to live somewhere. He could, like, I don't think I've ever seen people in a tournament just forfeit like that, but that's what we're gonna get with a lobby like this, guys. Mint leaving Syria and taking South Russia from me while against Peanut really messed me up. Eric, are you None? I'm lost. I thought I knew who you were, Eric, but I'm wrong. Purple's trying to leave now. We'll see if Purple can get out of here. Dark Green's units that are bot units now are attacking them. Orange is like, are we good, Peanut? Okay, Pink. Teal. Is Teal helping? Oh, no. Yeah, Teal is against Peach. That's what I kind of thought. And Purple Feet was, or Purple Feet. Happy Feet was Purple. Dude, Happy Feet was one of the top players expected to win this tournament today. And, yeah, Happy Feet. Happy Feet, what happened to him was so tragic, too. Literally, he saved Peanut. He helped, or I guess, did he really save Peanut, though? I don't know, but he helped against Turquoise, and then Peanut just ratted him so hard. Also, Pink is doing amazing. Pink took Russia, early alliance with None, backstabs None, comes in. He didn't save Peanut at all. Okay, Easter, thank you. I had that story completely wrong in my head. He helped light blue. Oh, I see. Okay, well, that makes a lot more sense. I thought Peanut had a huge betrayal on Purple. Eric is None. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was so confused. Like, you had such a good turn 1, but Purple started expanding in Russia and you pieced him. You, like, were kind of left nowhere to expand. And everything's kind of settling down. This is hilarious that Red's sitting on this port. Easter says that he was hitting Turk to help light blue, but Purple showed up to snipe light blue off. Then Peanut went for it. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. What the heck is this guy doing? Teal? Earth the Teal. Why is he sending transports over there? And Pink and Maroon have like dual SS. We needed Easter to play in this. Tobias says, Easter would have the time of his life in this lobby. Imagine Easter being live and this I37 guy snipes him in a tournament. Stream snipes him. That would be hilarious. Red is telling Navy to leave. Turk and me pieced. Oh, Turquoise did give all this up. Turquoise gave all this back up to Navy. I don't know how I feel about that because income-wise, Turquoise only now has 11. Navy was only going to be stuck at the 8 that he would have had just from this, right? So, and Mr. Dr. Steph was Peach. Oh, he was also someone I was kind of thinking had a chance in this tournament based off what he says pre-T. I mean, if you're Peach, you gotta, I have to feel for Peach, right? Like he's got to be so sad. Yeah, I mean, Pink jumped him, Teal jumped him. Like, he was getting jumped everywhere. I love that they don't even STFU him. And just like that, guys, holy crap. I didn't even realize this. Like, it took like 4 turns for the first guy to die. And now, like, by turn 13, we only have 8 people left. We only have 8 people left. That's kind of nuts. And out of those people, like 3, I guess there's a couple that are pretty big. Turquoise is not that big, but he's not a bad player. This piece just didn't make sense. I don't like that piece. I'm going to keep calling that out until it's proven otherwise. Teal also, he had a really great start turn 1, but like he's kind of put in a bad position. Like he originally hit Peach and now he doesn't get any of those lands. Like Pink gets all of those lands from Peach almost for free because Peach had to invest on SS. So he didn't have anything really to combat the land stuff. MicroHive, I am actually tempted to run it back, my friend. I have the time. I have like another 2.5, maybe 3 hours. So we'll see how the tournament unfolds. Maroon having Estonia still is just so random and hilarious.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, yeah, Orange realizing he can get this. I actually didn't even see this on the map. Dark green kind of blended in so perfectly right there. And let's, now that we have a little bit of time, we're going to look at gold counts here real quick. I just got to get a gauge of what people are looking at. You guys can pause on screen if you need to. I just don't want to call it out in case people are watching. But, yeah, I mean, from what I'm seeing, what are the prizes today? So it's just a $25 normal tournament prize pool. Nothing special, nothing crazy today. Just get back into the swing of things. We've had a lot of crazy tournaments lately and lots of crazy prize pools, so... I don't want it to ever feel like a drag that it's only $25, but hey, money's money to play our favorite game, right? So you get to play Risk and have a chance to win money. Like, I think I'm going to take that all the time. And I want to kind of guess, with the names that are left, we have Fresh, we have Red Blood, we have Harakiri, I think. Yeah. We love Risk. That is, yes, Tobias. Absolutely love Risk. This is a game that you can just play forever. Like, it never gets old because the game's always so different. Star Drifter. Unbox says, I love me too. That is Risk, by the way, for those of you that don't know. But we do love Risk, and we love Risk. Star Drifter says that the gold showing feature broken. No, it's a broken thing at the moment. It's not something that we can change with this version. I think. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's a setting that has to be updated. We have our first LOL in action, guys. And he's just going to go for a little mint transport here. The best game for sure. Wait till we get a freaking standalone. Imagine we get the standalone. Like, oh. It's like on the Unreal Engine, I'm pretty sure. Like, unit lag is going to be a thing in the past. I cannot freaking wait. Tobias, why are you not playing? Yeah, Risk usually works, so he doesn't actually have time to play on these tournaments. Sometimes he'll join us for a cast, though, when he's free. All right, I mean, here's the thing. Maybe I should have made this one a 30-minute timer. Because who's going to make the first move? I respect you, Turk. What is this gaslighting here? Unbox the standalone is a rug pull. Yeah, it's like the Hawk to a girl meme coin. You just walk away with millions. MicroHive gold issue's a bug. A fix is on the horizon. See, look at that. Freaking love our web devs. Things are just so great right now in the Risk community. So many people playing. The Discord is growing. I don't know what's happening with this. Was it given? This is bizarre. This is a very bizarre. Pink just makes a couple rifles. Like before Peanut was even mobilized, he sends some knights in. Yeah, there's not really millions to be had. For some reason, we have a lot of very well-off people in our community, though, which is, I have no idea how you all make your money, but thanks to that, okay, Turquoise is finally going to get a little bit of land. It'd be hilarious if Maroon's like, no, it makes tanks here. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. Unbox works 4 jobs. Yeah, if you count YouTube as a job. Pink doesn't really know how to respond. And that's fair. Like, he's going to move all these guys up. But if I was Pink, like, I don't want to fight Peanut here. Like, this is not really a great position for either of you, honestly. If I was Pink, maybe you start pushing up with this. Maybe like at least cut Ukraine. I don't like this hold here, but he's going to make tanks. Like, he's going to be able to hold. I feel like there's just a certain point where this, I don't know, guys. This is just ugly. Teal I don't know what Teal's trying to do. Teal's just mind-boggling me. Tobias, I love watching Risk, but when I play, I get screwed so hard. So glad you're having tourneys, though. We're basically in the same boat, Tobias. That's why I'm a caster. I'm not the best Risk player. I just play for the fun. Risk is like an expensive hobby. Others like to throw money at tournaments and watching people. I mean, if I had to choose one as my, like, I'm going to choose the one watching them fight over scraps. Like, come on. Watching people get deranged and fight like Diplo and like all the drama that comes from it, that's way better than throwing money at Warhammer miniatures, in my opinion. Pink looks like he's winning at the moment. We'll take a look at golds. Yeah, I mean, I think Peanut might have underestimated his opponent. This isn't looking... This is why I don't like Pink is trying to do too much, I think. Are you going for my Island Boys? Oh, Orange is like reclaiming the Island Boys. Teal says no. So who in the world would Teal even be trying to hit other than Turquoise? Yeah, see, Pink loses a tank there. This is actually really good, though. And he pulls back that one. You look at the KD. If he lost that one, it would have been pretty rough. He's getting destroyed on this front. These trees are really hurting Pink. I love that he got behind, but he didn't really do too much damage. He needs this army, and he needs to shove it into here. Let's see, Ukraine. Yeah, and he only has rifles here. Sorry, tanks. The tanks will do pretty good, but the tower is what's going to kill him here. And how much? Like, tanks do 64 damage. So tanks aren't really, like, crazy damage things. Like, it's just, it's a tank. It's supposed to absorb the damage. So you really need that back line. Like, you can see, it takes him a while to kill. Now, look, rifles won't do anything really to him, though. Red, where are you? Oh. Hey, there we go. Guys, we didn't have to wait too long. This is great. Teal's going to hit Turquoise. Teal's an honorable person, though. Only wants fair fights. This is why I feel like what Turquoise did. If Turquoise's plan was to hit Navy, why in the world did you ever give him Norway and Sweden? Let's fight, Teal. Oh, I like that. And he even says come back south. This is like old school Risk where you would be like, all right, Dark Green, I declare war on you in 2 turns. At the start of turn X, we're going to fight. That's exactly what Maroon's doing right now, and I'm all here for it. All right, Pink has kind of taken a turn for the worse here. He's down quite a bit of KD since we last looked. And Turquoise is going to lose. I don't know who hit who. I have a feeling Turquoise probably hit Navy. It's just, that was such a, like, you let Navy build up a bank with, like, he was making so much more money than you. Tobias, who should I contact if I want to support Risk community? Like $10 for next Friday tournament? That's a great question. Who to contact? I'm not really sure. Usually we just... we can talk. Hit me up on Discord, and we'll figure out a way to get your money to the prize pool. Also, thank you, Tobias. Every little bit helps, and we really appreciate it. Pink does get a nice surround. These are all mortars. If he builds here, actually, this is going to be pretty devastating. This is a lot from Peanut, but Peanut does finally see it. And yeah, Peanut is looking pretty good, except for this. Like Maroon, I like how Maroon was literally like, oh, let's have an honorable fight, Teal. Come down south. And then Maroon just backstabs Peanut and teams the crap. All right, he says peace. So Pink does say peace to Peanut. He says you can have Leningrad back. Turquoise, I don't know what happened. I don't know if Navy hit Turquoise. But either way, whoever hit whoever, it doesn't matter. Turquoise made this mistake. He had the bases of Norway, Sweden. I forget, like that's what, 12 income? He was cutting 12 income from Navy. Like, ugh. I know Red was sitting on his port here, but Maroon says I'm kind of bored. Tournaments bore him. Yeah, tournaments are so boring. All right, Maroon's about to get stomped, though. Yeah, I think, because, look, Peanut's tanks aren't actually that injured. And since Pink did peace, Pink gave him Leningrad. He gets Crimea. And I think now Maroon is about to get rolled over. Maroon's not ready for this. Navy's looking in a lot better position now as well. That's what she said. I missed it, Monslop. There was a delay. What did she say? What did I say that she said? Peanut needs a good... I mean, here's the thing. Peanut has all of this. You can make a real... Oh, except he doesn't have this. Yeah, this will be interesting. Maroon has a better position on him right now. But Peanut shouldn't be afraid to fight. Peanut has way more units. If he could overwhelm Maroon before Maroon spends everything here. Turquoise is still alive, by the way. And I don't get what this guy's doing. I can't fight back, Peanut says. 1, 2, 3. I mean, Peanut could fight back. The longer he stalls, though, the worse it's gonna get. Maroon's gonna be able to hold on. Like, he even has this up here. Every little bit helps. Monslap, your humor is just too advanced for me. Mr. Oh, wait. No, that's not Mr. It's Murmar. Murmar. Do they have Fog of War? No, they don't. Also, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. They don't have Fog of War. That's only for pro mode. So, in the FFA tournaments, there is a Fog of War option, and sometimes we do Fog of War FFAs. But otherwise, yeah, we don't. They can see everything that's happening right now. Fog of War is usually used for team games, 1v1s, and rarely we put it on as like special occasions for FFA. Unbox, check Maroon, please. Yeah, I've been checking it. Like, it's getting worse for Peanut, right? But Peanut still could do this. He had a better chance a few turns ago. I still think, though, like with these up here, he could do this. He's also having spawn issues. And we see Maroon doing something like this. Teal, leave, please. Orange is like telling Teal to get out of the waters here. Also, Monslop, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? Why are you not showing up more? You used to be here every week. What did we do to you? Also, Maroon, like, oh, here's the other, like, didn't Peanut have Ukraine and Moldova? Like, Peanut just gave up so much extra income as well, and these are pretty good defensible positions. Like, you force Maroon to have to cut trees here. I just don't like this. Peanut is screwed. He's asking Pink for something now. Maybe. What's Red doing? Is Red coming down here to hit Teal because Teal's up here? Oh. Orange just sinks Teal's stuff. Teal didn't respond. I think Red is going to hit Teal. Teal's at 22. Let's check the gold here. Yeah, dude. Teal's in trouble. Teal lost all that too. Maybe he's going to try to execute Turquoise. Yeah, this is why Turquoise just made a mistake letting Navy get that kind of income. The great drops from Red. Is Teal AFK? Teal's AFK in a tournament game? Teal hasn't moved. Yeah, Teal's not reacting. This is turquoise, by the way. So turquoise is running with generals. Well, red's going to come out sitting pretty nicely with this. He's going to have a decent position. Oh, random tanks from teal. I did not expect him to have tanks up there. This is red's gold here. Red gets, he's going to get all this. I'm pretty sure teal is just AFK. Yeah, maroon, see, maroon had time to cut these trees. He had time to make an extra, like, what, 40-something gold? Big boy was turquoise. You killed my stuff when I was peeing. Okay. Top tier tournament, straight up AFK players. Guys, nothing but the best for you guys. Okay, wait, teal. Teal, all of a sudden, oh, wait. Wait, that, I was saying turquoise. It was teal. Teal, you bully. You killed my stuff when I was peeing. You teamer, why are you? He was peeing in a tournament game. Leaf, life, I don't have names. If Monsalop is still here, maybe he can get you names. I know Redblood, Harakiri, and Fresh are still in this lobby. Orange is taking some stuff off of Navy. I don't know if he was told. Orange killed my ships, Red, while you hit me. That's mega. Dude, I feel so bad, but this guy, he's in a tournament game, and he's taking time to get up and go pee. You gotta pee before he didn't even say, hey, I'm gonna be AFK. It is Leaf? Okay. Is that Danish? Thank you so much for updating names, by the way. Fresh, Hara, Pikachu, Faker, Redblood, Radiant, and Jack. Those are pretty good names, guys. Pretty good names. That's kind of what we would expect. Very disappointed that Happy Feet didn't make it. None didn't make it as well. Those two guys should have been there. I would have loved to see Mr. Dr. Steph make it as well. Tobias says, do we get a wrist tourney with the best of the best players? We've had that, my friend. We have had that. I mean, it will happen again. But I'm sure I can find the replay. It was not actually too long ago. I think the first or second Winter of War series that we did, or War of Winter, I forget what we called it. The first or second one had it. Okay, Pink is going to jump on Maroon now. Just like Maroon jumped on Peanut. Before Peanut, see, Pink is a good player. He's being active before Peanut dies. That's using Peanut against Maroon. Like, this is so smart. And I think Orange just traded Denmark for Iceland. I'm assuming that's what happened here. And actually, I'm kind of surprised. Red got pushed back, and he's not spending. Leaf, I sometimes smurf on Soxu. What a pumper. Soxu, when Soxu is just a smurf account. Tobias, I don't know if we get it again soon. It kind of depends on the players, right? And the prize pool. Usually the top players show up for the prize pool, and we just had lots of prize pools lately. Like, even Fire sponsored that tournament 4 in a row with like $100 each. So we've had some pretty crazy tournaments with the best of the best. But yeah, Risk is it's a cyclical game, I feel like. It's kind of like the PoE. Like, people will be into it for like really hard for like a month, play nonstop, grind it out, and then they're like done for a little bit. They'll go on and do something else, but they always come back. It's like crack. You can't get enough. You always come back. Pink is taking the position. I think that's, I mean, he's at 81 though, which is kind of crazy. Like, at some point, Orange is going to have to move this fleet. These are loaded and everything. Navy's asking Maroon for peace. Maroon has bigger problems. Peanut actually dropping all his gold down, by the way. I like Monslop and Leaf beefing with each other in a friendly way. Yeah, see, Orange is moving now. And look at Orange's gold. Orange's gold is up here. And then Pink's gold is right here. I think this could be very, very interesting. Pink is going to be making a lot more than Orange. But, I feel like Orange needs to get involved. I think he has to get involved. Pink is literally turning Peanut as a complete ally here after their initial war. Pink should use all his units. Look at all these tanks he has in southern Russia. That's 7 tanks he could be using. Plus, he has 8 tanks not in the action. And Navy's trying to call out. So I like this from Navy. Navy's going to hit Pink. And the whole world right now is at war. Why? What are in... Oh, he's looking for the transport drop, Teal is. And now Red is going to decide to spend money. They have equal gold. Teal is running into Romania. Orange is coming into Africa. I don't know what Teal's deal is with taking Romania. I like that Red's pushing this with tanks. And wait, Orange is gonna roll over Germany, Italy. Okay, so this is so funny because Pink is over here pushing, and then Orange is pushing into him. Maybe Teal's running. Teal is running. This is actually really good for Orange. Orange should get the West now. He can get his islands. He can get Africa. He can get Italy. If he makes it to these islands here, he'll have the best position against Pink. Really, when you have the West versus East player, having Sicily, Malta, and Tunisia is very important. You have an upper hand on the other player then. Teal is just rolling through lands at the moment. Is Red just going to keep on going? Like, if I'm Red, I just keep going. Everyone's kind of fighting at the moment. Navy's coming in with a huge army. I love that Navy saw that Pink was doing so good. And Pink, with way too many rifles on this front, those are going to get obliterated by the retreating Maroon army. Yeah, Pink is kind of in over his head at the moment. I mean, you have Navy on him. You still have to deal with Maroon. You have randomly Teal running through these lands. You have Orange obviously pushing into you. And he's not spending against Orange. The good thing for Pink is if he can... Oh, he's going to lose it. I was going to say, yeah, here's the thing. Pink is just doing too much on the map. But the good thing for Pink is he has a huge land army. I think he just needs to hole up right here, maybe, and then make sure he doesn't lose this. What's the gold count look like? 600? Yeah, I mean, Orange is going to have SS superiority at this point. But Pink still has a chance to have a huge land army. He could make it really difficult for anyone to push into the Mideast. He's already cut these trees and stuff as well to make for an easier defense. You need Volga, Pink. Yes, please. So Peanut's just kind of imprisoned. Orange is obviously going to say okay after Africa. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's different varying degrees of good. Pink was good enough to get Russia and all the Mideast and be top income. He's got some good decision making, I think. So we'll see how he does. We're not talking about the top best of the best, but these are definitely some good players in the Risk community that are left. Watching Navy play just triggers me. Pink is probably Red Blood. Oh wow! If Pink is Red Blood and Unbox is literally saying Pink's not good, low APM, that's a rough look. That's rough. Peanut is like very indecisive. I keep looking back at this. If you Orange, can I get my stuff to the right of? Yeah, okay. So Orange is going to give this back to Maroon. Really good play, Diplo. If that's Red Blood playing, he's playing like trash. Wow, Unbox with some strong opinions. Dude, Red is getting destroyed right now. Teal absolutely came out of nowhere. And look at, see, Teal roared. Red's not roaring. This is the classic Kev mistake too. Like, this is why I get destroyed by decent players. I just don't roar my units. And Red's going to find out the hard way. All of these tanks, like this is add 25%. That's what this is doing. He's getting 25% of extra value for all of these. Although, he look at the swap. Oh, but he lost that one. He's trying to get fancy with it. This is such a hard... I feel like if you're Teal, you need to cut these trees. When you have big, heavy tanks like this coming in, like this tight little choke is not the way to fight. Maroon's just gathering up his land back, so this really is where the action is at the moment. Red has so many injured tanks, guys. So many injured tanks. Teal is completely pushing him off. Great stuff from Teal holding off against Red here. I don't know where Red's SS is over here. I thought he had more than that. Pink is moving some SS around, so we'll see what he's going to do there. But Red might load up on the armored transport. He might have misclicked there. I think he's going to get out of here. Pink did some good lands early, but if you notice, he just teamed like 5 people. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, that's what you got to do sometimes. If you're not the better player, at least you're playing to your strengths, right? He had some good Russia play in expansion early on, and he got big fast, and that takes map awareness. He got hit all over the map, even if he was a good player. The only people that really could do what we were expecting is people like Easter, Soxu, and MSCI, I feel like. Those are like the top 3 where they could, like Pink was fighting in like 1, 2, 3. Like he was fighting in a lot of spots. That kind of shows he doesn't really know what to look at, though, right? Because he was basically not fighting orange. Like, he was giving that up for free. So he really only had a couple places up here to look at, and then whatever he was doing over here. So yeah, maybe pink isn't like one of the top players here. Monslop is going with a non-controversial post. Happy Feet, MSCI. Happy Feet's better than MSCI. Changed my mind. I don't think anyone's going to try to change your mind on that. Wait, Teal tried to build there. Oh, it was just to get the knight. Okay, that makes sense. Maroon's like, I want that land. Maroon is like looking hungry. He's looking like an angry hippo. I think he's going to come down here against Teal. MSCI is Paul. Changed my mind. I don't think so. So Paul was Fremderwolf. And Fremderwolf was an alt of someone. But I don't think it's MSCI. From what I've seen. I'm a huge fan of Fremderwolf / Paul, though. Whoever he is, he's definitely a pumper. You do think it's an alt? Tobias, orange looking kind of big with that low KD, though. Yeah. I mean, you want to see gold? This tells you everything. Okay, so wait. Teal actually spent on 4 B ships to fight this. That is interesting. He roared them as well. Let's just take a look at the gold here. This is orange. Oh, you guys look up top here. This is teal. So teal and red. Oh, here. Well, we'll show maroon as he's doing this to teal. Paul is croissant. Is risk. Oh, dude, I miss croissant. I miss that guy. Where's our croissant was like my first friend in the Discord community, by the way. The Discord community wouldn't be that active on voice chat, really. Not too much. Like, there were certain times a day, but usually when I was around. And Croissant would always be online. It'd be me, him, and Jaeger. And we'd just chat it up. Oh, yeah, he got me into the Discord community a lot more. Navy's taking some stuff off of Germany. I don't know if it was given to him or not. And he is also giving this to Peanut. Poor Easter will never admit how much I tricked him that day. Uh-oh. Why do people like tricking Easter? I want to know, like, why? What do you get out of tricking Easter? Is it as satisfying as winning a tournament or winning a game? I think this was given to Navy and we just missed it. Yeah, it was. Okay. Orange did give that up. Oh. Yeah, they were thinking about Paul, right? Thinking that you were Paul or something. Honestly, I could see you being Paul / Fremderwolf on box. I could see that. You kind of have a similar play style. Like, I've played against Paul in some lobbies. By trick, he means he responded as Paul by accident on his main account. Then insta deleted the message. Oh, you've never heard of Fremderwolf? Oh, well, you're missing out. The Legend of Fremderwolf. I tried to make that a video on YouTube, and it didn't go anywhere. He made a video for me to push on YouTube. I mean, I'll tell you what. It was epic. Paul sent me some videos, too, but unfortunately, it's not the kind of content that we post on our YouTube channel. But I'm just telling you, Paul / Fremderwolf, I'm a huge fan. Fremderwolf is my guy. All right, Maroon is literally heading everyone. Pink, are we good again? Yes, I had to go for you, no problem. Maroon is still yeah, Maroon wants to go for the kill on Peanut. And I like this. If you know that Maroon's going to go for Peanut, oh, Pink, it might fall. Pink's falling into the trap. He makes the roar. That's fine. Orange actually didn't roar, but look at Orange's gold. Oh, this is bad. This is everything Orange wanted to happen. And Orange has Sicily, and he has Tunisia. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Dude. Okay, wait, he gave up this. I don't know about giving this up. Pink could do this. Looking for any kind of hope. Orange still has money in the bank. But Pink isn't microing the best there. He has a lot of ships he's not using. He should be spamming rifles on Malta. He misclicked there. Oh, no. Yeah, Pink. I mean, Orange really screwed up, though, by not giving this up. Or imagine, Orange could have had a complete surround on the fleet in Malta. Because you can only fit so many ships here. Like, all these ships can't actually attack. This is so interesting. I mean, Malta's such a great spot to defend because you have both tower fire. You know, right now it's only one. He's spending the rifles here. He's distracting a lot on this end, and he does get this SS kill. Now, if he pulls these guys back, Pink actually could turn this around. He needs more rifles. He needs way more rifles. All right, Paul is definitely not Croissant. I've talked to Paul / Fremderwolf. I will tell you 1,000,000% he is not Croissant. Croissant, I don't know where my friend is, but he has been gone for way too long. Pink is going to fall. He's got transports. It's a drop. It's a drop. It's a trap. It's a trap. He gives up the port. Drop him. Drop him. Drop him. Pink middies. Pink can't do anything right now. Pink's busy holding on for dear life. Wow. Pink is doing so much with so much less. Orange's KD is looking really good. I know that, but Orange should be winning. And Pink is going to get another one. Yes. Yes, he gets another one. But where does he retreat to? Oh, the drop was beautiful. The problem is Orange had like 500 more gold than he did. Oh, this is not good for Pink. Wow. I didn't even see this. I didn't even see. Peanut literally just taking all of Pink's lands for free. What a rat. What Pink did for Peanut, and Peanut does this. Screw Peanut. I don't like Peanut, guys. I want Peanut to lose. What a freaking rat. This is unreal. Absolutely unreal. If I was Orange, I'd say yes for the SS. Yeah, Peanut knows. Dude, if you're Pink, you got to execute this. This is actually going to put Pink and Maroon on this same page here. Pink want help with Peanut. Oh, I love this. I hope Peanut gets destroyed. No, Unbox, you do not play like Arrow. Dude. Peanut, yeah, Peanut, this is, I mean, he tried, like, maybe he was hoping Orange would keep going and he could be allies with Orange. Dude, wait, Teal, maybe accidentally, yeah, it's an accident, okay. Navy starting to move and transport. We're going to see what he's going to do with those tanks. This is an interesting play to transport from up here. And Peanut, this is really where the action is, I guess. Peanut's going to get a snipe here. Pink kept all these SS alive. Orange did not finish those off, which is so interesting. Watch Orange come here and hit Peanut. Watch the whole map decide that Peanut needs to die. If I was Pink, I would have stayed there. Like, Peanut wasn't building from the barracks, and he almost had it. Like, you already invested that much into the damage of your tanks there. You almost had it. Plus, you really need this because you need to be able to get your tanks south. I would not be spending here, though. This is a bad play. You don't have enough to beat this. Like, and I don't know why Peanut pulls back here. Like, this gets destroyed by this many tanks. This won't do any damage to the tanks. Orange want to save me. Red want Island. You want back. Crete and Cyprus is yours. Nah, keep it. Poor Red's down here. Vivian, hello. Paul is Arrow or Croissant. All right, now we got other people. I mean, okay. Well, I don't think Paul is Arrow, guy. I don't think he's either. I haven't talked to Arrow that much, though. All right, Pink is coming here. Take the land, Orange. Yeah, this is great. This is great Diplo and just great overall. Like, hey, Orange, you can have everything. I just want Peanut dead. Maroon's like, yeah, I want Peanut dead too. I'll help you. And Peanut is going to fall. Where's his army? Is it stuck here now? Maybe he... Oh, that was actually so huge. I think Peanut was going to make a transport play to try to get Orange to save him. Like, go to some Orange land with his stuff. But because the port is sniped, Peanut is actually screwed. Maroon, with those two SS, actually did so much help. You guys have no idea. Orange, help me. I'm with you. This is a top player, deranged person, Diplo. F you, backstabber. I helped you. You got to love this drama. They hate you so much. This is actually really smart from Orange. Although right now, you can actually be enemies with Pink and Maroon. Like, you already did this much damage. This is the problem. I feel like Orange should have probably saved Peanut and then killed all of his SS. He needed Pink's SS gone. This is way too many SS to keep alive. Like, if Pink's SS are gone, you have complete control. Like, think of this. You kill Pink's SS, no one can make SS for the rest of the game. Because no one can keep up with how... They'd have to make as much as you, like 1,200 gold worth, plus whatever you can make at the time of them attacking you. So, that's a huge misplay, I think. And this could really come back to bite Orange in the butt. And Orange is now even helping in the execution. Did Maroon lose something? Maroon might have lost something. Orange is helping in the execution of Peanut. This is absolutely unreal. Peanut, I mean, don't get me wrong. Die, noob. Oh, the best 2 words you can say to a guy that you hate in this game. I cannot wait to see who Peanut is, guys. Pink, you can take Volga back. Pink is Harakiri? Question mark? Peanut says GG at the end. Good stuff from him. Good stuff from him. He is still kind of alive. Orange is like, Pink, what are you doing? Pink is just trying to go for this, though. Bye, Fresh. Yeah, the only person I could think of that would be that big of a rat. Dang. So, wait, that means Happy Feet died to Fresh. And if that's the case, that's not a bad way to die. Fresh is a good player. It's respectable. Red's getting chased out. And that was Fresh. Maybe Pink is Harakiri. Oh, that would be pretty good. I could see Pink being Harakiri. Orange maybe being Red Blood. Orange isn't using spawns, though. It's kind of... Like, when you see P... like, is this a noob thing or is this a next level thing? You know? At least have him, like, loaded on transports or something. Alright, well, he does have all these loaded. Fresh is gone. He gets the public STFU. Teal and Maroon trying to Diplo maybe a little bit here. Maroon, these 2 SS literally killed Peanut, by the way. I know that, like, Pink and Orange killed him, but those 2 SS sniping that port was so huge. Pink does get his land back here. He gets some Russia, at least he gets Volga. We're going to look around at the incomes now. Or the gold count. So that's Maroon. That's Pink. That's Pink. That's Orange. A lot like that. That's pretty. He's at 68. I mean,
Town is under siege.
Wow. We're 49. No, wait. 49 turns in, and the highest kill is Pink at 1900. We got 2 at the 1000. Orange finally getting some kills and deaths after that fight with Pink. What's Red at? Red's here with that much gold. Teal is here with that much gold. I kind of feel like they need to kill off Teal. Fresh, when I fought this noob Pink with 10 more income, I knew it was this noob H. Oh, Fresh. Fresh. Ratting Pink didn't pay off. Oh, after Pink tried to save you, too. Pink tried to save you. And you just come and snipe his lands in the middle of an SS war. This was not the lobby for that. These guys all turned against you so fast. Oh, man. Maroon Crete for Bulgaria? Sure. I mean, honestly, if you're Maroon, I feel like you just kill this guy. It's kind of annoying, but, like, you can't have this guy. Like, who is he realistically going to hit later on? Pink pieced you when you got teamed and helped you, then you hit Radham hard. Yeah, Fresh. Fresh, you are one of the biggest rats in this game. They weren't having it this time around. Orange farmed me with SS. Yeah, well, he had way more SS than you. I still cannot believe Orange let Pink keep these. Also, like, Red, yeah, rat moves for sure, Peter. Red's just quietly living in existence. Like, these small guys, Red and Teal, I'm surprised they're still alive. And the funniest part about it is that these small guys are literally on opposite sides of the map fighting each other. Like, what? MadMartigan's here. Finally out of meetings. Holy cow. Not a lot of players left. No, not really. 50 turns in. We got 6 people. 2 of them are very small. Tobias says, how much gold on the low income guys? Not a lot. That's a Teal right there at 68. And Maroon has 200. Or, sorry, Red has 200. The funny thing here they were spending on each other. Like, they weren't banking. It's like all of this was spent fighting each other, and they're on opposite sides of the map. Pink is like, are we good now? Orange is like, yeah. Obviously, we're fine. Fighting Maroon was 4 minutes, and I'm dead. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Maroon? Wait, okay, I think Maroon is giving this to Navy. Maroon swap Germany, Netherlands. Yeah, so they're kind of trading some lands. Pretty good for Navy, I think. If I was Navy, I'd rather be in Russia than have the middle of the map. Plus, you know what this does? Opens up another border for Maroon and Orange to fight each other. Updated names. I don't have any, Mad. If you scroll up in chat a little bit, there might be some. Salute to you, my friend. We have Red Blood still. We have Harakiri still. I think we have Jack. Fresh is out. Fresh just died. Fresh was in there. Yeah, no, Fresh. I mean, you did what you had to do. I just wanted you to die for it. Map is kind of stale at the moment, but we'll see what changes here. Maroon's... Like, what's Maroon doing with his SS? Here's the problem for Maroon. He's a, like, central player, but he has 2 SS down here, which, don't get me wrong. These 2... Maybe he didn't need 2. Maybe he only needed 1 to snipe them. But those 2 were worth it, because that literally killed Fresh. But these... I don't know about these. This is just wasted gold. And I don't even know why he has these. Like, what was that fight for? What did he use these for? Teal had less than 100 a couple turns ago. Teal had less than 100 what? 100 kills? Robert! No! I'm assuming Robert's saying no because he's showing up for the actual start time of the tournament and he's realizing it's already been 50 minutes in. Awesome. Thank you, Mad, for getting the updated names. If someone on YouTube could also copy paste that into Twitch for us, that'd be amazing. Oh, when he was fighting Peanut. Dude, Teal... I just don't know how Teal's still alive. I'm going Novaya. Thought you came for me. Take it. Yeah, he just wants a place to park the SS. These 2... He should try to Diplo his way into getting those to live. Orange has done a pretty good job with Diplo this game, I feel like. Orange doesn't really have too many enemies. Also, guys, 50 minutes. Navy has 300 deaths. What a call out from Pink. Let's check on Navy's gold. Oh, boy. Isn't Faker also an alt that I was accused of being? Everyone just thinks you're on alts Unbox. But, no, Faker I don't think is an alt. Faker's a good player, I thought. You had 89 income. No problem. You've been a good guy. Been a good guy. Yeah, this is pretty funny. Well, income-wise, it's pretty even, but obviously there's a clear favorite right now in Orange. Navy has a pretty good reason to feel comfortable. Dirikin just became a member. Let's freak... Oh, wait. Oh, we got 5 gifted. Peter with the 5 gifted. Let's freaking go. Thank you for that, Peter. That is awesome. What a way to start a Friday. Guys, if you were gifted a membership, give Peter a good old thank you there. That is awesome. Mappy, casually watching. Hi, Mappy. Mappy got gifted a member. David, Andreas, Dirikin. Dirikin's here. My boy Dirikin's here, and he didn't even say hi to me. How ruthless. Also, Orange is, like, blocking this. Misfire's here. Wait. Oh, an Unbox. Oh, my goodness. And Fresh just followed on Twitch. We have crazy things happening. What did I miss from Unbox? Unbox with 5 gifted. Let's freaking go. Heck yeah. Derriger's here. Ah, dude, Derriger. I like when people get gifted members because I can see who's snooping around. Like, I didn't even know my wife was watching. Didn't know Derriger or Mappy were here. Mappy the noob. Mappy the pumper, more like it. Oh, so good to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for the gifted. Fresh, thank you for the follow on Twitch. 10 gifted subs. That is amazing. You guys are awesome. Easter has a mini. Why? Because Soxy was better. Hi. What? I think you can get gifted even while you're not here. Oh, that would make a lot more sense. Okay. I was going to say, Deer can always says hi to me when he's here for the live stream. And he hasn't said hi once. Also, this is just ruthless. Teal literally, back to the game real quick, tried to go up here to fight Red. And orange is like protecting him. I think orange is just going to kill teal now. I feel like you have to at this point, especially when you have the SS. You can park them on the coast. Where's teal go? And look at this. You've been snaking me from the beginning, teaming me with red. Yeah, if you're orange, you have to kill teal here. This is really smart from orange, by the way. Even if you lose one SS, the value is going to be 1 for 1 because of the amount of transports and rifles here. But yeah, he doesn't even lose an SS. Obviously, when you have this many, it's almost impossible to drop on. Teal, the only place he can really hide is like up against Bulgaria. That's the only place these ships can't touch. Dude, wait, Peter actually wants teal dead. Well, we're not a fan of teal, huh? I really saw some potential in teal. He almost had a great Bosnia, Serbia, and Montenegro on turn 1. Getting this on turn 1, all 3 of these in a tournament game is just, you're pretty much guaranteed to be set up for a really strong mid game. Like, no one can really stop you if you have all 3 of these at the beginning of a game. Also, orange does not have the land army for this. So this will be very interesting. If you're orange, you want to take this base. I think orange is saying he's going to give up more lands. Oh, but maroon's going in. Oh, cries too much? Yeah, I don't like the people that cry in Risk either. Here's the thing. I used to be a crybaby in Risk. Then I realized I'm a man. So I stopped. Orange is going to get hit by maroon. And this is going to be an interesting fight. Maroon has this much gold. Orange has this much gold. Wait. Orange only has that much gold? Excuse me? Where did... Oh, because he was building... No. Did he make more SS? Am I just crazy? Pink is calling out Navy, and Navy's rolling over. And, dude, this is actually hilarious. Yeah, wait, so he made even... He had 1,000 gold a second ago. Unbox, did he make more? Wow. Oh, my God. He made more SS. That's the last thing this guy needed. When you have this kind of naval power on the map, you don't need to make more until someone else forces you to make more. We'll see if he can hold this, though. This is the Maginot Line? This is literally the Maginot Line. Except Belgium also gets hit by the Maginot Line. He made SS in Portugal. Oh, dude, that's a huge mistake. That could punish him. Maroon has a moment here. But here's the problem. It's a really hard spot to push. Orange needs more tanks down here. He has a great backline. Maroon is actually roaring his, and Orange is not roared. Over here, I'll keep you guys updated with it as we see more. It's going to take some time for Navy to cut trees, so this is where the action is. Night rushes would be pretty actually epic right now because look at there's some mortar vulnerability. But this whole bottom line's getting crumbled, and this is the problem. Orange made a huge mistake. He spent like 500 gold on useless SS. Look how many he has so many SS that even the SS are going to cause unit lag, let alone the land troops. The other thing that Orange really could do is he can use his ship superiority. He can park half of them here, and then he should draw his line here. Maroon isn't going to be able to penetrate that. Yeah, that's what we're talking. Yeah, that's exactly right, Unbox. But he's not doing that. He has all his ships. He sent them all north. He really needs a clump of them here and a clump of them here. And there's no way for Maroon to push it. It's even stronger than the Maginot Line because you have the ship superiority. Navy is not roaring. Pink isn't. Pink is roaring some of his units here. Navy's going to pop out even more. He has a lot of gold, and Pink is going to get overwhelmed so fast. The top part of Pink is getting pushed back. Pink accidentally dragging back some healthy tanks. Love to see it because that's kind of how my micro looks. Love to see I'm not the only one. Maroon and Orange kind of pausing, so this is where the action is now. You can kind of see Pink is holding the top now because he spent 300 gold extra up here. Maroon not wanting to go into the islands anyway, so he'll be fine in the UK. And block out. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Orange can just literally use his SS to stunt Maroon from pushing any further. He's doing the right thing harassing this. Like, he should also harass this down here. And red's going to actually do the work and help finish off teal. And this is going to... Oh, those are all loaded with tanks. And so's red. Red and teal both have them loaded right now. And look, that is hilarious. They both are on opposite sides of the map, and they both have tanks loaded and transports to fight each other over Sicily. I have never been more entertained between two small players. Navy trying to figure out the best way to push this. Here's the thing, guys. Pink has the SS, so this is really tough. Normally, I would say you cut the trees here, but in this case, it's really smart on Navy not to cut these trees. Because if you cut these trees, your units will automatically start running here just to get in position to attack, and they'll get drilled by the SS. So keeping the tree line here is actually a really smart play by Navy. His best bet is doing what he was doing, not letting his units get pushed into this. If you get too deep into here, you get hit by too many and you get surrounded, too many towers and you get surrounded. He really needs to push this base. Once he gets this base, it will be a little bit easier for him. Now, this is interesting. Oh, no way. Teal? Teal? No, did I miss it? Oh, I didn't miss it. Oh my god. I thought I missed teal. Nothing's going on in Libya. Other than pink other than pink attacking orange. Oh, no way. I think we saw this and I just didn't realize the impact of it. Maroon. This is why orange needed his SS down here. Orange is falling apart. Orange is falling apart. And this is all right. So Navy does get this base. Let's see if I was right. I think it makes the push a little bit easier. I don't know how artillery do here. I guess you don't have as much of a line to defend. I don't know how artillery do against tanks. Yeah, he put all of his SS on one side. And I don't know what Pink is doing. Pink is like going for land grabs while defending against Navy. I think maybe he wants Orange dead fast enough for Maroon to help. Huge fight between... Oh my gosh. Teal is kind of trapped by Red. Guys, there's so many good plays happening on the map right now. It's so hard to look. Orange does skedaddle. I think he got... Did he get his tank? Yeah. His tanks are in... Well, whatever's left of his tanks. Holy crap. That is not a lot left. Navy taking some pretty good fights, it looks like. It looks like they're almost going even. Navy has more gold, but Pink has the position. Navy still has 500 gold. And I think this is where Pink falls apart. I don't know what Pink was doing and spending APM down here. Pink does have his SS. One thing Pink could try to do is maybe just... I don't even know. That's giving up so much land. He just has to hold on long enough for someone to be able to help. You lot seen Maroon? That's a good... I like that way of talking. Is that British? Australian? You lot? That's British, right? Look at this army. This is just a... This army only knows how to bulldoze its way through. I never get players who mass SS and only use them all together. Yeah. It's hard. Like, if you're not... If you're fighting someone that has SS in multiple places, or fighting... then, yeah... I don't know, like you kind of want your SS all together for like big SS fights, obviously, but in this situation, Maroon was never going to build on you, and if he does, you just retreat. He really just needed his 2 clumps there. And the funny thing is he has the islands, but he's giving them up right now. I mean, Navy just has infinite gold. I mean, I honestly thought Orange was going to be the problem here, but all Orange has right now is an SS fleet. And Teal is still alive. Teal got his butt kicked a little bit there. Red finally pushing Teal off of here, and now Teal has Moldova. I'd be curious. If I was Maroon, I think I'd be fine with letting Red take this and having Red continue his fight against Teal. We are going to see trees cut here from Navy, so it's going to take a little bit of time here.
The town is under siege.
And Orange not finishing this fight here. Maroon with a little roar, ready to stop it. Red, you have 30 gold and Orange is on your team. Do it yourself. I love... I mean, they've been trash talking each other for a while here. This is going to take a while if Navy continues to cut trees this way. Normally you want to have the mortars just spread all out. Oh, there we go. All right, he's actually like looking at it now. The fleet is here. One thing you don't want is you don't want Navy to get that port. But you also, sorry, I was drinking water. I'm going to go on the map here. You don't want Navy to get this either. Navy has so many tanks. It's actually crazy. Like, your ships are useless here. Honestly, Pink might have a better bet just running with his fleet. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if Pink would have just been better off in general, just giving all this to Navy, saving his gold, and just using his fleet. He never really had a chance to hold off Navy here. Maroon kind of stopped. I don't know. How do you guys feel about Maroon stopping? Maroon had, like, with all the SS up here now, like, he actually could easily roll over Africa, Italy. He kind of just stopped, though. All right, now he is going to go for Italy. Pink has his fleet over here. Red is trying to... All right, Red's going to cut trees here. I mean, this is the big fight at the moment. This is kind of a big fight, but I feel like... Wait, Maroon... Did you see that? Maroon spent more gold on SS. Sometimes I feel like I make bad plays. I make bad plays, and I don't have the best brain in Risk, but, like, how are you going to see this and decide to drop, like, 2 or 3 more SS out? That's mind-boggling to me. You're giving Orange more feed, and you just basically wasted, like, I want to say at least 90 gold, maybe even more. That's on, like, in what world did you think you could hold this? That's not even all of Orange's SS. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you imagine had Orange killed this fleet from Pink, Pink would almost be out of the game now. Orange would have way more bounty from that, and he would have the only fleet on the map. Maroon doesn't have a fleet anymore. Everyone else is on tanks. Teal's on tanks. Navy's on tanks. Red's on tanks. If this fleet... I mean, Pink's fleet isn't even that scary, but still. This is some MadMartigan level decision making. I guess, I mean, it happens. I don't want to flame people too much. It's a mind game. Hey, I have so much gold. Have 2 extra SS for free. That's a good thought process. Yeah, or yeah, like you deflate your KD. Look at, he's got negative KD before. That could literally, that is the difference between him having a positive KD and him having a negative KD. Watch that actually be mind game. Like, hey, Pink, I need you to wipe Red. He's harassing me from the south. Dude, Pink is a little busy just trying to live, bro. Chill. If I was Pink, I would kill Teal. Teal's gonna die here soon anyways. Look at the fleet. Oh, the 500 gold worth of SS extra that he didn't need. This man does not want anyone competing with him on water.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't know how I feel about Maroon giving this back up after earning it. Navy just sits on top income. This is so Harakiri, by the way. Yeah, this is good. This is actually really good. I actually kind of like that he hold this. The only problem with holding this is sometimes your units, if you do lose, there's no escape, right? So I'd rather see him hold this with SS here. That's almost impossible for Navy to push. Maroon decided to move. Pink, France and Peace, use your SS on Red, bro. Teal's coming in to hit Red. Red, gold count, 114. Teal doesn't have a base. Teal's on Nomad. He needs a base in 30 seconds. Maroon, Peace after France. Maroon's, yeah, this is the, I would not give France up. Harakiri attacked Fire instead of Soxy based on KD. It might be the new meta. Don't have a positive KD, but here's the thing. Soxy's not in this game. So, Pink, you have to... SS to take income, use them. He's trying. Maroon's trying to Diplo against Red all of a sudden. Maroon looks like he's kind of caught doing a little too much. Maroon has a lot of units, guys. Like, look at, he's got battalions of mortars just sitting back. He's got, look, he's got a reserve. This is the reserves. And even with all these units he's not using, he's still winning the fight. We do see a tank get lost there. Maroon might get over... okay, whatever he did worked. Pink is actually now moving on red. Orange... This is so funny. Orange has all these ships and he's fighting Maroon and he's not using them. He's just put ships here. Push ships here. Push. Like, Orange has 100 SS. And he's fighting Maroon where Maroon is strongest on land. He's not, without support of his ships. Imagine if Orange just used half of his potential. And that's the other thing. Like, he just has the habit of putting all his ships on one side. Like, he doesn't have like 12 down, like just a group. Just have a group down here. You could put some here. You could take some of this.
Forces are under attack.
Oh. And Navy is going to go for the kill now on teal. I like this. Less players, the better, I feel like, if you're Navy. The problem is, like, Navy has a decent amount of gold. And that was Pikachu. Teal was Pikachu. Navy has a decent amount of gold. But he is not making any progress on Pink. Once Pink gets into Albania, by the way, Red's in serious trouble. Maroon's just kind of buying time until Red's dead, and then I think Maroon's going to turn all of his attention back on Orange. Red's going to try to make it out with all... That's a lot of tanks. Smart play from Pink, pulling back. Maybe diploing, telling Pink he can... Or Maroon he can take back some land. There's the fleet. You got it moving all the way to the south now. All right, we got some divisions. He's got a division of fleet ships holding there, division holding here. He's got his Admiralty going here. And he's building up quite a bit of a tank army to compete against this. The problem for him is this. Yeah, that's the problem. Pink, oh wow, Red actually has more SS than Pink. Pink can't afford to keep fighting this. Pink has the 5. Wait, 3-5? 3-5, yeah. He could actually fight this. If he gets his other ones involved, he could fight this. The funny thing is Maroon literally got Pink to do... Oh my gosh, no, no, no. Dude, when all you see is mortars stacked up like this... Oh, let's look at the KD. He's minus 300. Let's see where it ends after these mortars die. Like, when your mortars are the front line, that's when you know you're in trouble. Pink... Yeah, why is Pink not using his whole fleet? Okay. Thank you, Robert. I was very confused. Pink has, like, all... But I know he wants to hold this, but this doesn't even matter. Like, if Navy wants a port, he'll get a port. Minus 300. Oh, wait. He actually gained KD? Kev doesn't know what he's talking about, apparently. Apparently, you can mass mortars, and that's all you need. You just need 4 lines of mortars. They can be your front line, and you still get KD. I don't think he was taking kills off of anything else, either. Sorry, Maroon, for questioning your superior generalship. Yeah, here it comes. All right. Red has his 4 still alive here. He has his tanks over here. This is what we want to see. Oh, that's juicy. Just one look away from Maroon. Watch this. Boom, 50 gold. 50 gold just like that, gone. That's what you need. That's why the SS are so strong. When no one can compete with you, anything touching the coast is yours. I love this from Red. He's just being annoying. He's going to try to pick off that. Navy does build a fleet. Oh, guys, I don't like that one bit. I don't like that. I know he needs a fleet to kill Pink. But any gold invested on this fleet eventually has to go up against Orange's fleet. I guess it's worth it. I think it's worth it. If he can kill Pink, he has to do it fast, though. Is it, though? Because, like, I think he has to drop all his gold right now. He'd have to drop all 600 gold just to match the fleet that Pink has. Oh, man. I don't know. It's so ballsy. Red needs to die. Well, you're going to have a hard time with that because Red's on the islands and he's been subject to Orange's rule for quite a while. Orange is going to get another tank. Maroon back down to minus 300 now. Red's just going to try to grab a port and get out of town. Red sniping an orange ship. That's hilarious. And this is a good play. He hasn't spent too much more. This is the only new thing that he spent. Netherlands stays mine. Okay, I think they're actually agreeing to kill red. Possibly. Stays. Maroon is sassy here. All right. And Navy, how are we looking? This is rough. I know he's got rifles here. Okay, now he has that base. That base is such a pain. But even then, like Pink has more ship shooting. Well, not anymore. Pink is actually taking quite a bit of damage.
A player's forces are under
Ooh, Pink is in trouble. Wait, this is actually crazy. Because Navy didn't invest that heavily. Like, Navy's pushing Pink back. Navy only has 7 SS. Pink has 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pink has 16, 17. Pink has 20 SS, and he was retreating to 7. That's absolutely crazy. That's crazy. Pink has 20 SS, and Navy was making progress pushing him with 7. That's unreal. I think Pink is just, he kind of forgot, like he's going to lose this one. I think he even forgot he has these 3.
a town is under siege.
Wow. Red says coming. You guys, okay, thank you, Navy. What's happening here? At this point, I should go with Navy now and give him the win. I mean, that's him trying to Diplo, but if I'm Navy, I don't fall for it. I would not fall for that. Also, I don't know what Orange is doing. Yeah, Red needs to die. Maroon keeps saying. If he says that one more time, I think everyone deserves a pizza tonight. Maroon take Norway and Sweden. Whoa. Oh, yeah, you know, he's doing that. Orange says why. I don't know if he's saying why about Red or why about the Norway-Sweden thing. But that's really great from Navy. It's going to give him, he knows he's going to get the income. He's already up pretty heavily on income as well. And Pink is going to, oh, dude. If you're going to retreat, did he actually have time? I'm trying to think, like, he had time to run all these. Like, these guys are just dead in the water. 100, 200, 300, 400. This is like 500 plus. Stacks, I would not fall for that either, noob. Stacks, by the way, guys, has been pumping risk lobbies lately. Stacks is an actual pumper. This man is single-handedly keeping our community alive with the amount of risk he plays and how much he types in Discord. Speaking of, if you guys want, we have a link to our Discord below. 1,900 members and growing. Crazy numbers. Crazy. I think Peter donated 20 through Super Chat for the pizza. We're getting pizza tonight. Let's freaking go. We deserved it. We had a tough week. It's the weekend. Everyone deserves a slice. I don't stop at one slice, though. I usually eat like half the pizza. I got an appetite. Poor Pink, dude. Pink is, I feel for him, you know. I really do. Pink had a game. We've taught, I might have said Pink 100 times this game, probably more. And that's when you know you've done good. Oh, Pinky. Pinky, Pinky. Yeah, this is rough to watch. This is really rough to watch. Like, that's just a lot of kills. Navy's back up now with the bounty. Navy with the best KD, right? Oh, I take that back. Dude, Orange, for everything I've said about Orange, Orange has the best KD. A lot of that's coming from SS kills, though. Oh, I love this. I love this from Pink. If you're going to lose your SS, you might as well take out one of your enemies. And while this is happening, did Orange just say? No, Orange is not stopping. Orange is not stopping the death of Red. Red actually has all these tanks here. So he's not going to die regardless. Pink is here, still building on him. Pink actually has quite a bit of gold. You know, Pink could make a play in Africa. Stacks, it's like when you're a bad football, when finally wins a tournament game, and your trainer gives you fat pizzas because you finally won something based on real... What? Stacks. Stacks bringing in the dude. Imagine getting Stacks to commentate a game with us. I would love a Stacks casting, Stacks casting a Risk tournament game. That I would want to see if chat could follow along with this man's thought process. The guy is a character, and that is said in the nicest way possible. Navy at 93 income. We're still pretty far away from overtime. Maroon is going to be pretty close to 93 income. Red is going to be still alive. And Pink is going to die. Pink is just being as annoying as possible while he can. I guess Navy's going to let Tunisia get captured. We'll see what he decides here. And Navy has I think Navy has about 12. He's got 14 SS. And a lot of tanks. He has a lot of tanks. Peace Orange, I love to ask for peace. So we look at the map here. 14. And Orange has 4, 8, 12. Just 12 up there. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then all this. 20, 22, 24, 26, 20, 30. Oh my. Orange has like maybe 50 SS. I feel like that's an exaggerated number. But Orange might have 50 SS, and this is why I think it's a mistake that Navy built. Look at the gold. Navy only has 300 more gold than Orange. So if Navy spends everything, he still won't even match what Orange has, and then Orange would still have all this gold to be used for elsewhere. Now, the one thing that Navy does have going for him is his huge tank army, which I'm trying to find. I saw... Are they loaded? Okay. Lots of tanks in there. Lots of tanks there. Lots of artillery. These are expensive, guys. Lots of mortars. Like, so, yeah, he has a random tank there. Does he have more on the map? If these were loaded, that would be pretty epic. But no, he doesn't. I think that's pretty much a majority of his army. And then some random units here. Yeah, so the land is going to definitely go to Navy. And the sea is definitely going to go to Orange. Pink is... Okay, there's his fleet. I mean, 97, 80... It's going to be a three-way. X-Twitch, hello? Red clearly teaming Orange. Red clearly is teaming... Oh, like, you think like they're teamed together? It is quite interesting. Red... But they... If you look at it, Red's been pieced with him ever since Orange started taking over the islands. They've communicated in chat a lot. Peter likes the three-way. Hungover Peter is all here for the three-way. Three-way and pizza. Happy Friday. And yeah, I think in general, X-Twitch, Red is probably, like, even if he was, Red's going to die here, I think. Maybe. I mean, Red has this still. The fact that Red is actually still alive is kind of interesting. It only benefits Orange to have Red alive right now. And here we go. Here we go. Maroon actually does maybe not have the... Okay, this is so smart. Could you imagine if Red wasn't paying attention to the one area on the map he needed to pay attention to? The SS... Dude, what is with Maroon just popping out SS only for them to die later in the game? Those SS are gone later. I'm telling you. And the B ship is the one that's positioned over here. I don't know. Maroon is going to drop 300 gold. Red has 250. And Maroon's not going to be able to do this. Maroon desperately wants Red dead. The only way that this happens is if Red makes a mistake and keeps spamming rifles, and these majors actually take the base. If Maroon gets the base, Red's going to die. What Red needs to do is make a tank, and then he needs to make roars. And Harakiri is dead. Harakiri is out of here, guys. No, Red! Like, Red has 240 gold. Updated names here. I think that means Red Blood and 3 people I don't know. Right? Like, Harakiri, Fresh, None, and Happy Feet were like the other big names in the lobby. Okay, now he's just gonna take this. Red says good game, Orange. I don't think they were pre-teaming. They were definitely teaming. Teaming is okay in Risk. It's always gonna happen. You're always gonna get teamed. You're gonna get hit twice by 2 people, 3 people, 5 people. It's just that's the nature of the game. But pre-teaming is the stuff that we don't like, especially in a tournament. And I don't think red and orange are pre-teaming. I just think red's just a good guy who holds true to his alliances. All right, he's finally going to pop out even more tanks. And maroon is only down to 30 gold. I got to clean up my glasses while we watch this real quick. If anything happens on the map, shout at me. Stacks is singing in chat, I see. All right. Stacks, I hope you're having a great Friday, buddy. Orange maybe doing this on purpose? This would be interesting. Orange, if orange hits navy, that'd be quite curious. I don't know if this is actually given. Yeah, this is not given. So orange is just taking some more income, which is actually fair if you're orange. If you're orange, you need more in. You cannot be the only one in a three-way that's down here, or the other guys are making 40 more gold than you. Because then no matter how many ships you have, at some point they will end up being able to match you. So yeah, I like this. How much is this? It's like, this is 12 income, isn't it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 10 income?
The town is under siege.
Dude, navy is like telling maroon to watch. I don't know, man. Is orange just going to try to go for the win? This man has balls of steel if he thinks he can go for a win 1v2 when he is out-incomed 58 to like 170. I wonder if orange is red blood. It's the only thing that makes sense. X Twitch holding a piece 70 minutes and teaming against teal, and then maroon doesn't show. It doesn't really. Here's the thing. In a normal game, maybe it would. But like this lobby has some pubs in it. And pubs, how much does navy have in gold? Yeah, let's look. I'll do quick gold counts. There's navy. There's maroon. There's red. There's orange. So navy and orange with the same gold. When you play with pubs, random things like that are going to happen, X Twitch. I truly think that maroon is just, or that red is just a random, he's just a random player. Like, this is one of those unique tournaments where we actually have some random people in the community who don't sign up on Discord or aren't like maybe top players. And this is actually a kind of play that you'll see a lot. Follow the right path. That's Harakiri. Oh, that was Harakiri. We answered that. Risk Reforged. If I'm Navy and seeing this push mid, end it. Navy's got to go now. Wait, really? Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. If you see this push, Navy needs to... You think Navy needs to go for the win. I mean, Navy could. Here's the other thing I didn't think about. Navy has enough SS to stall orange. That is actually a really good point, Risk Reforged. I don't know which mod you are. Navy has enough gold where he could overrun all the city counts. He could hit all of this. Maroon would have very hard time reacting because of unit lag, and orange would run into a blockade, and orange would probably end up beating it, but it would slow him down. Like, he only needs a couple turns. Robert, do you think red blood would position his... No. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't know who's who then. Maybe Navy's red blood, for all I know. I shouldn't even try to guess anymore, honestly. I don't know really how red blood plays. To me, how all three of these players are playing is just... What I'm seeing is there's way too many units. Like what's Navy doing with all this? And like, there's just like... It's like an overspend, I feel like. And then like everywhere you look on the map... Like, there's just balls of rifles. And this is the worst way to go because you're going to have the worst unit lag. Like, this gives me PTSD. Imagine just trying to move half of this. Like, even just trying to, like, drag, click, and move all these guys. Yeah. All right, orange is actually killing off red. X-Twitch, I hope that this satisfies your hunger for their alliance to be destroyed. They have made a decision. And red was radiant. So, that does explain it. Yeah, definitely. I would definitely not think a pre-team at all there. I wouldn't be concerned about that. But definitely teaming, which is totally okay. If in theory, red was basically orange's pirate for most of the game. Peter, YouTube chat not showing on... Oh, is it not? Wait, for reals? For realsies? Radiant's gone. And now Maroon's just going to continue on. Wait a second. Why would he continue on here, though? Guys, are we actually having trouble with the YouTube chat not showing up? That would be very disappointing. Let's see here. Or is just chat in general being very slow? I don't know. I'll have to take a look at that. I'm sorry, Peter, if it's... I'm bad at troubleshooting these things. Star Drifter, Red's action makes 0 sense. Red's actions make 0 sense. Well, it was a random player. I don't really know Radiant well enough to comment, but he wasn't like... He was just like a random player. No offense to you, Radiant, at all, by the way. But yeah, again, this is not like a normal tournament with only like... No, not a big deal. Just wanted to let you know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the chat thing. I could try to fix it, but I'm also worried if I like Alt-Tab out, I might crash. So hopefully it will just fix itself with a little refresh. I don't know who he's asking for peace. And Maroon is very confident he can do the... Maroon's like poking a bear right now. If anything, Orange is definitely willing to go hard on SS. Or I keep saying Maroon. I meant Navy. No Morocco. Or you blank me on SS. What's about the chat? It looks like for whatever reason, the live chat that you guys are typing right now isn't actually showing up on the screen for people to see. Which I hate. Chat engagement's like my #1 thing. Like I want to be talking to people and I want you guys to be able to see what everyone's saying. Especially like Twitch being able to see what YouTube's saying and such, so. Yeah, Orange might be in and over his head. He's like threatening Maroon that like Navy's gonna win. I kind of agree, like Orange wants Morocco. It makes sense. He's gonna ask him to stop. Maroon invested so much down here too. So weird. It's just so weird. And like what's Maroon gain from from taking Africa? And why? Yeah, why? And that's a great point. Why is Orange running from this ball of ships?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, there's some extra Maroon ships. Maroon always making like 1 or 2 SS here and there. He really likes the B ship SS combo, apparently. I like this from Navy because you can't have Orange snaking in behind you and making ships if you do engage with him. But overall, I mean, Navy, Orange has to have more ships, right? They just don't look like there's as many because they're all bundled up right there. But like, look at that. Peace or no? Hey, all right. I think they're accepting peace there. All right, I am going to try to mess with this chat thing real quick because it's bothering me. Let's refresh it maybe. Like that. I think I just refreshed it, so we'll see if that actually fixes it or not. I don't know if I actually refreshed it, but in my head, that's what I did. Not bad for Navy. Navy is going to just hold the ports, I guess, and he has Italy now. He's got his little ships with... I love this. This is a nice little roar placement. Dude, I can't say the word roar. Testing, testing. Oh, failed. Bro, that's going to make me so sad. All that glitter is gold. Oh, Stax is just still singing. Of course. All right, let's actually like get in here and see what's going on.
Forces are under attack.
All right. I'm locking it. Maybe we switch this as well. All right. I did my best. If there's no chat showing up now, I'm terribly sorry, guys. But I do want to make sure we don't miss anything on the game. So Orange does, he roars like half of his ships. Yeah, it's not working, guys. I don't know what happened. I'm super sorry. But back to this. Oh, here's the problem with Maroon owning this now. Is that this is so awkward for both Navy and Orange. These towers are going to hit Navy and Orange. Glitter is SS. You're the noob, Stax. You noob. I am a noob, though. I accept. This is actually really great for Maroon. Maroon needs this so bad right now. because Maroon spent everything trying to kill red in the south.
Player's forces are
And looking at the gold, like these guys have bank. So Navy made enough to kind of compete. This is what happens when you're 40 plus income higher than the other player. Navy's actually pulling back, trying to get behind him with this. Some rifles here from Navy would be amazing to see. Looks like they're going blow for blow. Orange is doing a great job holding this. That tower is going to be super obnoxious. Navy definitely losing a lot more than we're seeing Orange lose. The whole top half is kind of crumbled, and this is actually Navy's fault. Navy pulled back a squadron of ships, and instead of just pulling back one injured one, and sometimes one mistake like that can cost you the game. Yeah, Orange definitely, I feel like, had the better micro there. But Navy, I think Navy just had some misplays. The pullback was really rough on his end. He didn't spam rifles here. I love that he tried to go for the port cut here, because if he could get behind, that would be epic. Orange would have been screwed. Maybe he could have spent more time like night rushing this or something. And yeah, Navy is just, that was not the best look for him. And now he's definitely not going to compete on water. He lost quite a bit there. And now Orange gets this. Yeah, I mean, like, imagine just like rifles here with your ships here. Like the whole top half of Orange is screwed then. Because like you have such a huge advantage on him. But, I mean, well, obviously, Navy's not out of the game by any means. The problem for Orange is he may not have what it takes to actually win on city counts. I think that's going to really show. Like, he invested so much on SS. The other guys actually have quite a huge land army. I know, like, yeah. Are these... I just feel like Navy had more tanks. Maybe they're just spread out. But, like, this is, like... This is like the freaking Imperial Army here. Orange does have a decent number of tanks, though. It ended up about even? Interesting. I thought I saw way more of Navies go down, but I didn't really see the bottom half of the fight, so maybe Orange didn't pull back as much. All I see is unit lag. Yeah, Zedai, I was just saying earlier how, like, between these three players, the one thing that I'm seeing a common trend is they all have way too many units. Like, look at Navy. Everywhere you look, it's just, like, balls and balls of units. And, like, that's not what you want to see late game. Not what you want to see. Yeah, Stax is also surprised that KD was even. I did not think the KD was even there. And Maroon is doing the right thing. It's just really annoying. He's just sitting. And it's the right thing. Joaquin, hopefully I say that right. I'm sorry if I'm so bad with names. But yes, names are up in the YouTube chat quite a bit. If someone else could pull them and just copy paste for us, that would be amazing. The only person that I'm for sure is here is Red Blood. And then the other two, I don't remember off the top of my head. But this has been an interesting tournament. This was definitely not like an S tier, A tier tournament. We only had a few big name players, and you can see a lot of the players in here, which, you know, I'm actually kind of like, I've never actually got to see Pikachu play before. And Pikachu had some good moves and stuff. Like, it's kind of cool seeing some of these people that we don't actually get to watch from time to time. Like Mr. Dr. Steph, getting to watch him and stuff. Big Boy, he had a great turn, or like early game and stuff as well. Like, it's kind of cool seeing other play styles other than just like the top players. Follow the Right Path says, I also made so much unit lag. Yeah, you definitely had a lot of unit lag as well when you were playing. Harakiri was pink, guys. Peter, fine, I'll go to Twitch. Wait, Peter, why are you on Twitch? Oh, wait, is the chat work? So the chat works on Twitch, but it doesn't work on YouTube? That is so bizarre. Is everything else working fine on YouTube? I'm so confused. I have multi-stream chat enabled and everything. I'm sorry. Robert says Orange had about 2,200. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Oh, this is not what you want to do as Orange. You're just making enemies, and now Maroon instantly moves on you. This is like the second time Orange has just gone for the fleet. Orange can't fight both of these players. Yeah, chat works for everything. Everything else was fine. Okay, that's good. I'm glad the quality was still good. Maroon is... Navy peace.
Players forced
Navy
to
peace.
attack.
David, who gets the Silly Goose Award? If I had to give the Silly Goose Award to anyone, it'd have to be either Teal, Pikachu, or Red, Radiant. In the beginning of the, or towards the middle of the game, Teal had this land and he was small, and Red had this land and he was small. They were the only two small players left at like 15 to 20 income, and they kept coming down and fighting each other over the map. Like Red would come down here and Teal, and then we're fighting over Sicily for whatever reason, and they had tanks and transports and they were dropping on each other. Oh, wait, what is this? Whoa, someone with a lot of subs. Hold on, because my notification isn't working. Oh, Peter! Peter with gifted subs on Twitch now. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much, Peter. God, Peter. A true god of Risk right there. A champion of the people. One of our biggest supporters in the community. Happy Friday to you. Hungover Peter is like a generous Peter. I appreciate you. Red is going to go for some cuts here, I think. Red's going to start cutting off islands maybe. Or maybe, oh, he's just running. Happy Friday. It's Pizza Friday. Pizza. Risk. This game is a Diplo win for Navy, by the way. I mean, maybe. Orange is just, he's just doing all the wrong things. Like, why did he have to snipe Maroon stuff here? Like, you're just making yourself an enemy. That made no sense. And obviously Maroon was going to hit you for that. I just don't get why Maroon is hell-bent on Africa. I'm not sure. This is interesting. I mean, it's kind of working for him. These tanks are getting dangerously low. I love both of these players are roaring their units. Navy's happy now. Navy gets the... Oh my gosh. They are not going to expect this amount of gold from Navy. What's Maroon at? What's Orange at? Dude, the fact that Navy has that much gold, they are not expecting that at all. Navy is just drooling. What I would love to see from Navy is I would love to see him get all of his armies in a position to actually do stuff. Having a tank armies here is good. All these trees are cut. You can roll in from the east, but you definitely want all your tanks and stuff lined up here. I think he has a really good shot to go for a win here soon. If these two keep going at it. Harakiri says he will win with 4K gold at the end. The gold record, I think, was broken, right? Jax had it at 2,800, and then we saw someone hit like 3K. And I wish I remembered the name of the person, but yeah, I think 3K is the record at the moment. He's only a few turns away from hitting that, guys. Oh, what? Robots, you just, in a Risk game, a tournament game that I was casting, Robots is saying he had 4K gold. 4K gold. I don't think I've ever seen 4K gold in a tournament game. Did this truly happen? Tobias says, didn't Easter have the record? Oh, okay. Yeah, from the ones I remember casting, I remember Jax having 2,800. I remember someone hitting 3K. I do not remember Robots hitting 4K gold. Robots had 4K gold with me and Soxy in the game. I hit 4K gold and you won? How long ago was this? I missed this tournament entirely. Orange is trying to have peace. Navy, you throw. Number 666. Hello, welcome. I love the heart. Heart to you. Dude, Robots with 4. It was, oh my god, 4K. Was it one of Fire's tournaments or one that Todd casted? Dude, it's happening, David says. 4K gold. That's actually nuts. I need to go back and watch that. I cannot believe and you won a tournament, Robots? I feel like I'm missing so much here. Not just that you had 4K gold, but you won a tournament? Was it one of the Saturday ones? Was it the NA tournament? Robert says, the other Robert. It's Robots and then Robert, so I keep missaying it. But Robert on YouTube says the 3K got beaten badly. Dang, dude. The NA tournament. Okay. Yeah, I missed some of those, so I don't get to see all of them. That's amazing. I need to go back and find that. Back to the game real quick. This is going to be super interesting because I'm curious what we're going to have happen here with Navy. Navy does kind of stop. Orange still has a huge fleet, but Maroon's at 100. These two guys are going to have to fight soon. NA tournament. So Robots won an NA tournament with 4K gold, and Soxy was in it. The way to represent the NA team. Let's freaking go, Robots. I'm proud of you. We need you to play more, dude. NA players need more. You'll see how I squandered it. But you said you won. How can you squander it if you win? Orange is just fighting all over the place. He was fighting for the islands. He's like backed into a corner. I feel like Orange has negatively diploed himself. It doesn't matter, Robots. A win's a win. NA players will take any way to win as we can get. He lost the 4K gold in 5 minutes. Oh no, I could totally picture Robots doing that too. Robots, the funny thing with Robots is he is such a good player, but he makes the dumbest mistakes. He makes the noobiest mistakes. Like, he has like the technical ability to be like one of the best Risk players, but he makes the stupidest mistakes. It's so fun to watch. Robots is a content machine. Speaking of, we need more Robots FFA videos on the channel. That's what we really need. But we had a couple last year that really popped off. Those were good. But yeah, the next thing I'm doing this weekend when I pull up a Risk video, I'm going to find that NA tournament and I'm going to watch it. I cannot wait to watch this. It sounds gold. Dude, Navy is actually building a wall. Look at this. It's literally a wall of troops aligned on the border of Maroon. If you're Maroon, you have to be sweating. You gotta be sweating. Oh, you know what I just thought, guys? I think Navy's actually gonna win this. Orange is not in a position to do anything. Look at the map right now. Where can Orange hit? He can only hit Maroon. Dude. I mean, he could like be annoying and maybe get in here. But like Navy can pull back and Orange isn't even doing, like, Orange might be hitting Maroon. This is going to be so interesting. I think they're in trouble. I think this game, the other players, Maroon and Orange, are in trouble. Because Navy is building up his line. He's even cutting trees. The dude is like pre-cutting these trees. Where are those tanks at? He had tanks in the transport. Yeah. So he has his tanks in transport hiding out right here. Oh, this is going to be so... And the Orange is just cutting transport for whatever reason. Here's the problem. I said this like 20, maybe 30 turns ago, but... if you're Orange, you can't be the only guy in a three-way getting out-incomed by 50. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is really smart. This doesn't look threatening at all. And then in a blink of an eye, you're going to get hit by like 20 tanks. Kind of wish more people would do this, actually. This is a really good way to hide what you're going to do. Navy's time to go is actually now, I think. How much gold? 1,200, 2,400, and 1,300. They all have enough gold to maybe hold off. How many cities? Yeah, he's not really that close to the cities. I guess overtime is going to happen in 12 turns. My bet is that Navy's probably waiting for overtime. Like, Navy's just going to wait for this to go down a little bit because he is in the best position. Like, he has the most gold. He has a lot of land units. He has a big enough fleet to at least block Orange from taking cities off of him. And he has the position that you want to do night rushes at the end. Especially like this. Like, when you look at this, this is so beautiful. All the trees are cut, so all this can easily get rushed from the east. Normally with the trees, it's really hard to like rush in, but like all of this is, oh, this is just a wet dream for Navy right now. They're chatting. I have not more than you. You did not spend. I love how Navy is saying you didn't spend. But Navy has as much gold as he has. And he's like, you didn't spend, Orange. But Navy does have... I can't trust you with the ports. Maroon just says, okay. Wow. Orange is like, I can't trust you with the port, so I'm going to take these. Oh my god, bro. Orange just doesn't... Orange has the worst Diplo. Orange is literally a negative Diplo machine. If you want to see how not to Diplo in a game, watch Orange type and watch his play. Navy's doing it right. He's like trying to turn these two. I have no choice. He sunk my fleet 3 times now. This is what I'm saying. Orange has griefed Maroon. He won't care unless he plans. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Navy is doing the right thing. Navy is definitely doing the right thing. Harakiri says who's left in here. I don't know. There's an updated name somewhere. If someone could help me with them. I think they were last put on YouTube chat. I can't even see YouTube chat now if people are even typing on YouTube. We need a Mongol invasion endgame scenario for the sitters. Wait a second. How would that even work? But I'm intrigued. Oh, thank you, Montlop. There's the names, guys. Faker, Redblood, and Jack. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I was just making sure YouTube wasn't missing anything, which I don't think I am, actually, so we're good. Faker, Redblood, and Jack. Good names set into lobby. Faker's a good player. Redblood, obviously a good player. And Jack, I think Jack has played other tournaments before. This is not his first tournament, unlike some of these other people. So, really good stuff to see. Jack, though, I really hope Jack isn't Orange. Because Orange has been doing some pretty bad Diplo. Jet number 6 is, yeah, he has been. Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen him in these tournaments, and he's in Discord a lot too. Number 666, you type just like Easter, by the way. Red Blood, low APM. Well, he can join the club. I have such low APM too. Number 666 types just like Easter. It's so funny. A little, I mean, I think what's happening is overtime. We're just waiting for overtime. It's just going to be skirmishes until then, but I don't think Maroon's going to make a move or Navy's going to make a true move until overtime starts happening. Yeah, Jack did win. It was an NA tournament, but I feel so bad saying that. I say it was just an NA tournament. The NA tournaments are more like this, in my opinion, where it's not all of the big people, right? But it gives NA players a chance to shine, which is actually why I love that we're doing it. Oh, this is so smart, by the way. Navy was ready to stop this, but Orange wants to bring these down to trap Navy's SS. But yeah, Jack did win an NA tournament. So we actually have 3 good players in it. Soxu was in it? Dude, I need to start watching more of these NA tournaments. Like the last one I watched was like a few weeks ago, I guess. Dude, what the heck? Soxu is making appearances. I hate how these EU players try to outshine us in the NA tournaments. Jack winning a tournament with Soxu in it. Put his name, give this man some credit. I just don't know what I was trying to say before. All right, Jack is up there, guys. Jack is a certified pumper, winning a tournament that Soxu was in. This is the kind of history I need, guys. I missed the 4K gold thing. I missed Robots even winning a tournament. I missed Jack winning a tournament. I love how Soxu's in all these tournaments too, that these 2 guys are winning. Thank you, Kazin. Put some respect on his name. You know, like you just talk for like 2 hours straight and then English just really starts to deteriorate. Galactic Fart throw to Jack when Soxu was in it. Hey, a win's a win, man. Robert, but it was a 3-way with the second player throw. Hey, a win's a win, man. A win is a win. Galactic Fart. What a name, by the way. That's a true risk name. Galactic Fart. Maybe doing some work. He has Spain surrounded. I just don't get this. I don't get why Orange is pulling back so far. Like, where do you run the tanks to? The worst place for them to be is on the island. They're just going to be fodder for SS. Like, your best case scenario is just fighting over central Spain. All right, Orange is just telling Maroon that he can deal with Navy now. The funny thing is I never thought anyone would have as many ships as Orange, but Navy has surprised me. Yeah, look at this. He's going to transport these tanks. Where the heck do you send them? Ooh. Oh, this is actually really good. Maroon's gonna have the. Oh, dude. If I was Navy, I think I would have said yes. I would have said yes, I think. But this kind of worked, I guess. The Navy knows what he's doing Diplo-wise. Calling out that you're 38 cities away is a really OP strat, by the way. Saying that, yeah, hey, I'm so far away, there's no chance that I'll win yet. Take back your ports. Dang, dude. I don't know. Like, Maroon is literally getting, like, swallowed up here. Navy has all the best positioning on Maroon. Navy has the SS. Navy has the gold. 2,500 for Navy, 1,800 for Maroon, and 1,500 for Orange. And now Orange is never going to... Like, I don't know how Orange gave away this position with this fleet, but Navy now has Portugal. Having Portugal with this many SS... even if Orange micros and does everything right and Orange throws all his gold at this, this takes at least 2 turns, maybe a little bit more, to finish off. Even if Navy doesn't look. So that's 2 turns plus the time it would take to travel to take cities off Navy if Navy went for the win. If Navy tries to push and goes for the city count, Orange can't even get involved for quite a while now. And the thing is, Navy can hit Maroon from every angle. Northern Italy, France, obviously all of this as well, especially with like 1 SS just to push up the coast. He can hit from here. He has the wall here. Like, think of the number of cities right now that are completely available. Even like Sweden, Norway. Maroon is like balled up here. All of Maroon's units are in Germany and Central Europe. The time it would take for Maroon to react, click, drag, get them A-clicked, go to the right spot, and then the unit lag that Maroon would have. I honestly think Navy doesn't have to rush this, obviously, if nothing changes, but Navy could easily go for the win right now. Like, Maroon has 2k gold, Navy has 2,600, but like, I just don't see how Maroon could defend this. Maroon would have to, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating what Navy can do, but like, and Navy's building. Wait, Navy's building a garrison. Why did he build a garrison there? Is he like making it so that he can't get... Look at this. I don't think I've seen this before. And Navy's telling him to hit him. Oh my god. Navy is literally controlling the game with just words. I'll take Denmark back, yeah. Oh my god. That's unreal. Also, it's so funny. I think Navy's actually garrisoning cities. Bold move, Orange. Oh my... Dude, this is content. Bold move for a guy with 1 SS. This is content. What a subtle way to trash talk. Navy's gonna win. There's no way Navy loses this game. I cannot imagine a world where Navy loses this game. I want to be proven wrong because I like surprises, but there's just no freaking way. Like, Orange is out of the picture. And now he's going to go hit Maroon a little bit. Navy probably just waiting for the other... They are. Like, they're literally... He just said, hey, Maroon, why don't you hit Denmark? And Maroon just hits Denmark.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, the other thing, too, overtime's going to happen. Navy, I'm taking... Ooh. I like how he says he's taking back Morocco. Did he ever even own... And now Orange says, no, don't do it. He backdoor you. These guys. Navy's not going to let it happen, but Navy's going to have to spend a lot more than that to stop this. Lots of roars, okay. Navy really... Oh my... Wait, does this actually fully escalate into war? It does. It does. Norway for peace. If you're Maroon, you just have to accept it. I think you're in a full-blown war now. This one little move Yeah, it starts now. It all started over this. And here, I mean, look, Robots was talking about how OP this strat is. Maroon did not see the tanks on the border. He didn't expect that. And Navy, I honestly think he has to go now or never. The other thing, though, Orange kind of has to open up a front against Navy. Because Maroon can't hold by himself. Maroon has 2,100 gold. The city counts, I know it looks far, but 30 cities really can just be done in a blink of an eye. Alright, so all of Africa's gone. I think Orange is going to move south. Does he have all his tanks on transport still? That he does. Actually, that's huge. A tank drop on this with a huge fleet behind it. Huge war over here. Okay, Maroon did drop so much of his gold. My concern for him is a lot of his gold is in the east. Maroon is going to annihilate Navy in the east. Navy's going to have to respond and make a lot more. But this is where it's kind of concerning. So the Night Rush, if it goes through, that's going to open up the door to a lot of cities here. And Navy doesn't have to even look at Portugal. And if Maroon wins this front, that... guys, yeah, I'm watching the SS in Portugal. Don't worry. I'm going to watch that. There's a drop coming in a second. This is where the path is going to open up for the win, I think, for Navy. Navy doesn't really need... He only needs the cities. He doesn't need to win this. Like, this doesn't matter. Maroon's going to win this front, but this doesn't matter. That's 2 cities that he's going to get. Navy has 900 gold. Maroon just spent all. And Navy's hitting from the sides as well. All right, the tanks do drop here. But Navy, if Orange can do this fast enough, they have a chance. Maroon over-invested on the east. But he, look, okay, wait, there's hope. I don't know where these came from. If this was the last 1,000 gold that Maroon spent, there's actually hope Maroon can hold on long enough. Orange has to get involved, though. I don't know if Orange has dropped everything. But Orange needs to get involved here. He needs to get involved here. He's focused way too much, I think, on Portugal. Maroon does win Romania. Maroon does win Mons in Bulgaria. Navy has 500 gold. He needs 11 cities. This is hard to push into, guys. I know that they're all unit lagged, but to take cities off of a big ball of units like that is very hard to do. Navy's lost a considerable amount of... Oh my. Navy does hold this very easily. Very easily. And Orange now has like no fleet chance. That did not go well for Orange. Maroon night rushing, but his knights are literally just getting stuck behind. I don't know why his knights... And why is Orange not hitting up here? Okay, Orange is getting involved here. That's actually huge. How much does he have? Whoa! Oh! Guys, I forgot. Orange actually has 2,200 gold. Guys, I did not think about this. 2,200 gold into the rear of Navy here. And up here. Yeah, and he's doing that, Robert. He's pushing France from the UK. He should make a lot more. He's poking and prodding the SS as well. Maroon completely won on the front over here. On this front, Navy's definitely winning, I think. But Maroon is doing a good job holding. Navy is just throwing units into a brick wall at the moment. And this is just Maroon. Maroon's nightmare. Maroon is trapped. Like, this is just so hard to watch there. Maroon has so many tanks. He needs to get these guys over here and shut this down so fast. The big thing that they're winning right now is this. This is like 10 cities easily being taken off of Blue Navy. Also, this is completely open. Like, all of Russia can fall. Now, Navy still is at 110 income, guys. This is not over for Navy. He has 600 gold. He's getting crazy bounty. He's up to 8,200 kills. But Orange has 2,100 gold. Orange, I think, needs to focus less on Russia now that Maroon has Russia. And he really needs to focus on this. I think he needs to SS here. And he needs to push hard here. But when I'm looking at Navy... Okay, Navy's going to give up. Guys, Navy isn't going to get it. The surprise Kevin's wanting is possible still. A non-Navy win. Now it's truly anyone's game. Oh my goodness. What do we think Navy did wrong there, guys? I need to know. Because I truly thought Navy could do it. But for whatever reason, you looked all over the place. Maroon was negative KD. Now he's positive. Maroon absolutely demolished Central Russia front. And I don't know how he held here and held here. If you're Maroon, no. You cannot piece a guy with 96 income in a three-way. You have to take land off of him. In this situation, you say Greece, Turkey, Southern Russia. Like, you get all this land. You cannot. Stop Greece, Albania. I want France back. Like, you cannot be giving... You can't piece someone. If they're asking you for peace and they're 50 income ahead of you, you got to make demands. They're in a position where you can take everything. If you wanted to truly right now, you could kill him. Dang. I do not like that. Risk Reforged. He should have gone 15 turns ago when Maroon was at... Yeah, when Maroon was spending all in Africa to kill Red and Orange was busy doing God knows what. That's when Navy should have went. Dude, this is not enough income. Okay. I mean, Orange is taking some more. France gets them up to, like, it is still. I think I would have demanded more. I guess you still get Ukraine as well. That's another 6. Maroon could kill Navy. Orange would win. Oh, or Maroon can't kill Navy. Yes, you're right. Yeah, especially with Orange's amount of money. Yeah. Yeah, Maroon would... I mean, Maroon has the units to kill Navy, but yeah, Orange would just win the game then. No, you're right. It's actually good Diplo. I just saw 40 income to 90, and I thought that was where it was going to stand. I think, yeah, Maroon with getting France, getting Ukraine. He got Central. The incomes are a lot more balanced, especially if he gets the Ukraine that's at 79 then. And that's at like 80 something. So it's truly going to be a three-way with 80 income players. 380 income players. And you look at the KDs, they're actually all positive now, which is actually really cool to see. And the overtime is ticking, guys. So every single turn, it's going to take one less city to win. It's normally 138, I think. Maybe 139. They're talking quite a bit. You pumped out 20 more in the fight. Maybe that's what... Did Navy actually spend more on SS? Huh. I didn't think Navy spent... I mean, Orange is like his SS fleet is just eliminated. He has enough gold, though. If he wanted to get naval dominance, he could, I think. But this is so hard to push. This is just annoying, especially when you have a ball of rifles like that sitting there. Maroon, don't worry. Don't worry. What? I'm trying to keep up with the logic in Orange's head, but I can't, guys. This guy eludes me. His mind eludes me. Yeah, Maroon is looking worse on income-wise, or gold banked up. But look at the... I mean, there comes a time when you have so many tanks that it's actually a detriment to you. Like, they're just so spread out all over the place. How are you going to use all of these? He's got to have... I almost, because we're in the downtime, I almost want to see if he has 100 tanks. Why do I feel like Maroon might have 100 tanks? I kind of want to count. That's deranged, I know. Alright, screw it. We're doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do loose counting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, no. Like, he already has 10 just right there. This guy easily has 100 tanks. 13, 15, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 30. Dude, this guy has 100 tanks. I swear. I swear he has 100 tanks. Oh my gosh. He has so many tanks. What's Navy have left after that fight? Navy, yeah, this is the remnants of the Russia fight. This was rough. This was really rough. He has some SS down here. He has a random tank here. This is the time where, yeah, he definitely has 100 tanks. Yeah, definitely. Which is actually crazy. Imagine had he not spent all that extra gold on SS. He'd have even more. This is the time in like a normal tournament where we would like, hey, timer, we need action, but we got the timer. We just need this guy to tick down. Something's got to happen. They're all in a 3-way. And I still don't know who Red Blood is. That's the funny thing. I have to say I feel like it's Navy, but it could just as well be Maroon. And if it's Orange, I'm going to be flabbergasted. If it's Orange, I'm literally going to lose my mind. I don't know. I've never really watched Faker and Jack play before, but if it's Orange, either Navy or Maroon, I know. And we say that and watch it be Orange. I've never watched Faker or Jack play. Maroon trying to Diplo, some positive Diplo with Orange. Very hard to do nowadays, it looks like. Maybe Maroon just doesn't want to look like the biggest threat. Very interesting.
Players' forces are under attack.
I'm not sure the logic behind this, but all right. And yeah, we might have a little bit of sitting after that epic action. That was some fun action though. That was actually really fun to watch. All right, sorry, I was checking work stuff. All right, where do we even look right now? Fresh Maroon doesn't know how. No, Orange has still big. Here, I know. The funny thing though, like how much does this money matter other than, I mean, obviously it matters. It's money, but like that amount of gold that he has is the amount of tanks, of like value of tanks that Maroon already has. But yeah, I mean, this kind of money is actually better. I'd rather have this money than have this many tanks on the board. Because like with this money, you can do whatever you need. Like you can Night Rush, you can like whatever is needed, you have it available. Instead of being in Maroon's position, I would hate to be in Maroon's position. I would hate to have this many units to manage. Like the man has, like look at this. This literally gives me PTSD. Like I would hate to be Maroon right now. No freaking way. Okay. I was gonna say. They're gonna fight? There's no way. I love the roar right here. Good stuff from Navy. And Orange backs up. You know, just for doing that, if I was Navy, I would go hit him. I would go hit the fleet. I would roar up, and I would just go hit that fleet. Like, this guy is just gonna try to... He's just gonna try to hit you, poke you, prod you. That's annoying. Another roar? I don't understand the two... Oh, to get both sides, maybe? That makes sense. Okay. See, this guy knows what he... This might be... This is Red Blood. I'm over here like, why the hell do you need 2 roars? Well, he has so many ships. Alright, more positive Diplo. Positive Diplo. I don't know where this is going. I think Navy's basically just saying, I like Maroon. I'm going to make a play. If it fails and Maroon wins, at least Orange doesn't win. I think that's what I'm translating here. Navy's going in.
A player's forces are under attack.
Orange, let's just watch his gold count drop. If I was Orange, I wouldn't over-reveal my bank. He spent 1,000 gold there. And now he has more ships. He has more ships than Navy. That just shows how much you were hoarding, though. Harakiri is also rooting for Maroon. Yeah, I'd be chill with Maroon winning. See this guy? I think, honestly, at the moment, I'm actually happy with anyone winning now. Orange has done the most negative Diplo, but since it's not against me and I'm not in the game, I don't care. It just baffles me. Like you would think in a 3-way, like Diplo matters so much. You can even see when the top players like Easter and Soxu get cut in a 3-way with like Harakiri. Like one wrong move with negative Diplo and it ruins one of their games. Like I think that's actually how Harakiri won a tournament. Fresh says maybe Navy watches the stream and did that so Orange spends on SS. Yeah, maybe. I hope people don't watch the stream. Honestly, there's no way to tell. I don't know if there's actually like a way to see like which actual viewers are watching you live, but yeah, I would always hope that people are playing pretty fair and honest. But yeah, I mean, you can't do anything about that. Orange with Aurora. Maybe get Aurora over here as well. Oh, wait. You know what? Orange lost all his tanks with the drop. Yeah. That's tragic for him, man. He lost all those tanks, I think. He had quite a bit that he saved originally, too. Yeah, and if the other thing if you guys do this Portugal push, I mean, I'm no pro, but you gotta have drops ready to go. And you don't have to start with the drops either. You can have the transports behind and come in with the drops after the fight's already engaged.
Players' forces are under attack.
But this is just a nightmare. I mean, it's a nightmare to defend sometimes too. It's really obnoxious, but yeah, this is quite the stalemate. Everything's looking good for Maroon though. So Maroon's looking at that for gold wise. Navy's looking at that. And Orange is looking at that. So Maroon definitely able to kind of buy some time here. Get a little bit of peace. I'd say he still has a pretty favorable position on the map. We wait timer. I mean, the timer's kind of already going down. we can't call a timer. Can we? Dude. I mean, if they keep doing this, guys, I'm tempted to go old school with it. Pause the game and like call a turn count and say game ends at turn 150. Give them like 14 turns or maybe just 10 minutes of action. Peter says call a timer. Well, Peter, you've gifted so much today. Your words mean a lot. Let the overtime do its job, Talk says. We need a couple more of those to sway me against from calling a timer. Peter bought us pizza today on stream and made 10 people subs. And it's a 1-for-1 right now. I'm also kind of leaning to actually like the physical timer too. The only thing that I could see is them getting mad because that we have not done that in a long time. Oh no, Peter. We're making this decision together. I'm done making decisions by myself. I was the one that said, hey, let's start the tournament an hour earlier. And I got us into this mess. All right, Orange is getting ready with transport drops. I don't know why just those specifically. Star Drifter, if you call timer that equal to rigging the game, in what way? You are just rage baiting right now. If you call a timer, it's equal to rigging the game. Oh, happy Friday, Star Drifter. Harakiri, no need for 15-minute timer. No, I don't think there's a need because like it's going to do the same thing, right? In 15 minutes, this city count's going to be so low that it was just we're just talking, guys. 10-minute timer though could be worth it. I just want to see 10 minutes of nonstop action. I want these guys to play. But I feel like we're going to see some Portugal action here because Orange is loading up. Orange is loading up everything he can right now. He is going to go for this is literally our version of D-Day. That's what we're witnessing. A 2-minute timer? Dude, they would be mad. Tobias, no timer needed. All right, guys, you've convinced me. You've convinced me. Peter, we failed. Can we get a quick gold count? Yes, absolutely. This is Orange's gold up here. I'm not saying it, though, because we think people might watch. This is Maroon's right here. And then this is Navy's right here. Although, honestly, if they're watching, they're going to know. I should just say it and just say screw it. What the panic. A 2-minute timer would be... that would be nuts. City count will be 100s. Yeah. No, you're right, Harakiri. You guys are all right. I'm letting intrusive thoughts win. This is what happens when they make me watch nothing for 5 minutes. My intrusive thoughts start winning. Talks. Easter, are we working after this? Working? Whoa. How long has it been like this? I'd say we had a really great true 3-way, and then for the last 5 to 7 minutes, it's been like this. You AFK'd for a bit? Yeah. Well, you didn't miss. You did miss a really good epic 3-way for like a true fight. Is Tox doing your homework for you, Easter? 20 minutes? Harakiri, we've been like this for 20 minutes? What about when Orange and Maroon were fighting Navy? All right, what's this say? And you won't be able to do anything to help me. I'll be too weak. What players are left? It's Faker, Jack, and Redblood. Oh, Schedule 1. Is that the weed game? Like where you're like you're a drug dealer? You want to love to watch Kevin Pooh play? Dude, there's no way you could get Pooh to play that. I saw Asmongold play it. He said like one guy built it and like it just started popping off on the Steam charts and like it had like 400,000 people or something crazy. It's actually nuts. You should stream it. Wait, okay. So Easter can freaking play that, but he can't play a Risk tournament? I see where your priorities are, dude. 1 million copies sold. That's kind of like Manor Lords. Like one guy built Manor Lords and then all of a sudden it popped off and like that guy had to make so much money. What's the names of the final players? Prototype, we have Redblood, Faker, and Jack. Those are the 3 that are left. Miramar, it's been over 8 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was 20 minutes. That's kind of... 20 minutes is excessive.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. I don't want 1 million S... Dude, this guy is just... He wants naval control. All game long, he's like, Maroon, you can't have Norway port. You can't... I can't trust you with the ports. Oh, wait. That was Navy saying that. I don't want 1 million SS on my border. I made lots of progress on... Oh, well, congrats, Easter. I'm happy for you. I can't wait till you get your master's. Bettering this world while we're over here degenerately casting Risk games. Number, you think I can mix absolute vodka with... Oh, I'm so ready for this end of the sentence. With what? With what? Clear protein powder? Ew! No! No! You can... Protein powder in vodka? No! Bro! Do it and be our test subject. Oh, it's lemonade? Flavored? You have to do some water. You have to put water. At least put some water in it, bro. It can't just be vodka in that. You're a sick man. Don't do it. You have to... Okay, we got movement. If you're worried about me rushing you for city count, then just give me the land back I gave you, Orange. Oh, that's some good Diplo. All right, yeah, no, you can totally do it, Number, but you have to put some water in that thing. And you got to also tell us how it is on a scale of 1 to 10 afterwards. Also, happy Friday. Drinking on the Friday. Let's go. That's my dude. Prototype, my wife does whipped vodka and pineapple juice. That sounds delicious, though. Dude, that sounds like a dessert. That sounds like a perfect summer dessert. Are you kidding me? Miramar says only if the vodka is top shelf vodka like Crystal Palace. Oh, dude, you like treat yourself. I'm over here buying like the $10 bottles. The cheapest vodka I can get. The kind that just burns on the way down. I don't really splurge on the fancy stuff, but I'll tell you what, there's a big difference. The fancy alcohol is way better, like hangover wise, taste wise, like it's worth it. So if you're an adult with actual money, splurge a little. You don't gotta be like a college student drinking the bad stuff. Scooter snacks? I don't even know what scooter snacks is. Scooby snacks? Isn't that like a little bag that like the kids... Okay, wait, things are actually happening. I would love to talk more about this, guys, but what are things happening, though? All Orange is going to do is sit on the ports again. It's kind of like an embargo. Like, Orange is just embargoing Maroon for this. Oh, it's a drink? Local moonshine? Dude, Prototype? Absolutely. I love apple pie moonshine. That's my jam. That literally. Lock in, final fight. Okay, Tobias, getting us back on track. The final fight's coming in. Lock in, Kevin. Getting sidetracked. Dude, you have 4 jars of it? My thing is, I don't have self-control, guys. I don't have self-control with good drinks, so that would be dangerous for me. Don't worry, Tobias. The second we see true signs of the life. Orange is at 2,500 gold for like the 5th time this game. Maroon is at 1,500 gold, and Navy's at 2,200 gold. I think these are just spawns. Orange is truly just pulling back completely. Honestly, like, Maroon made a good point. Orange is like, oh, I'm scared, like, Maroon's gonna city count rush me and you're not gonna be able to help Navy. It's like, what do you mean? Navy's in the best position to help against Maroon. If anything, Orange isn't in a position to help against Navy. You just retreat. Dude, I think Navy and Maroon are getting really sick with how Orange plays. I would too, by the way. Orange is probably, he's probably played the most annoying style. Like, not as a person, but just style. Peter, I closed down the bar last night after the meat raffle. I'm wounded, baby. That's where the hangover, the Thirsty Thursday hangover came from. A meat raffle. You need to explain what that is, because I think I might know, like, based on the name, I could guess. But what's a meat raffle? Question number one, is it sexual, or are we talking about, like, meat? A meat raffle. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a manly night right there. A meat raffle and drinks to close down a bar. Like, that sounds like a true night for like a guy's night out. It's a meat raffle like a ladies' night. Yeah, prototype. That's what I'm saying. It's like a guy's night out. That's hilarious. You just buy tickets and you just win meat. That sounds amazing. Get drunk and win meat. All right, guys, we are down to 112. Woman bid on meat. Oh, prototype. Yeah, Peter, you got a good life there, my friend. That is awesome. So Midwest vibes. See, I knew you were a Midwest guy. I lived in Indiana for the longest time, and then we moved to Boston, and then now we're in Montana. So Montana's definitely more our style versus like big city East Coast vibes. Although I love the East Coast, just not like the big city vibes. All right. I am going to get into the casting here because I think things are going to... I mean, they're going to have to heat up. It's only 112 cities it takes to win. Tox, you need to message Pooh after the tourney. We need to watch you two play Schedule 1. Dude. Tox. Maybe. Your best friend lives in Montana? Dude, Montana's a great place. It's beautiful. Very beautiful out here. QWERTY, if you ever have a hidden timer, make sure you announce it 15 turns after it expires. Really mess with them. That would be hilarious. Hey guys, game ended 15 minutes ago, by the way, and Maroon won. Pooh Monkey is here. Pooh Monkey's been lurking. He doesn't even say hi. This guy is really irking me lately. He doesn't even say hi nowadays. Pooh Monkey's been watching this whole time. And can't even be bothered to say hi. I feel like I'm not even friends with him anymore. Guy just goes missing, MIA. Doesn't even, he just lurks. Freaking Pooh. 111 is the overtime. All right, and Maroon's actually close. Navy's biding his time, guys. 2,500 gold for Navy. 1,800 gold for Maroon. Orange has 2,500 gold. Every time we look, this man has 2,500 gold. And Maroon and Orange are just like kind of skirmishing right now. But the funny thing, okay, here it comes, here it comes. Navy's not going to play it safe, or he doesn't want to risk it. Sorry, he is playing it safe. He's going to go a little bit premature here because 17 cities is not that much. Orange has a lot of units here to stop this. Maroon is going to find a really hard way to, he's going to struggle with unit lag. And these are roared as well. Oh, Mad, I'm your best friend. That's cute. I love you, Mad. Pooh Monkey only responds with a heh. Screw you, Pooh. Raging Kev. Navy and Maroon fighting it out. This is going to be very bad for Maroon simply because Maroon is going to have so much unit lag. I love the Night Rush here. The Knight's coming in for Navy. Navy could use a bigger backline, though. Navy already spent 1,000 gold. I think maybe actually Navy might be overdoing it on the Night Rushes a bit. That's a lot of Knights. I don't know how much gold of Knights that was. But he's, I mean, you guys are the pros. I don't know if making Knights is that great or, like, when you make him in that quantity, Like, I thought Knights were more so, like, for weaker lines, not to run against the tanks, but it's happening. I mean, the funny thing is they're only fighting on that front. Navy doesn't want unit lag here. Maroon doesn't have too many units moving on the map. Orange is kind of content to let these two fight it out. And this is literally fireworks. Like, you guys want a 4th of July show early on. Here we go. Like, look at this. There's like 100+ tanks on the screen. Not to mention the mortars, the artillery. Maroon is losing KD pretty significantly. That's minus 200 in like the last 20 seconds. The backline is really huge for Navy. Yeah, not a chance, he says. Dude, and he's down to... I mean, Maroon spent everything. Wait. Maroon spent everything. Navy still has gold. I mean, Maroon's tactic, I feel like this could be a new risk strat. He just builds a wall of units. And Navy looks at this and is like, yep, I can't break that. Nice play. Good play, Maroon. Way to spend gold to make a wall of units. That's an unbreakable. Orange is chilling other than this. I think Orange is going for picks. Or you can see Orange sniping tanks here. The north side of Maroon is getting a little weak. And Maroon has lost quite a few cities since then. Maroon is... Here's the other thing. You don't want to be spamming the frontline units from the back. Oh, dude. This is where the Knights come in. This is where you want a Night Rush. I think Maroon's screwed. Oh, Maroon's going to call GG. That base getting sniped as well. I think Orange is screwed. Because if Maroon does fall, how does Orange kill Navy? Look at the surround. Nom nom nom. Cookie Monster see. Cookie Monster eat. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look, he's lost 1,300 KD in the last minute. Oh my gosh. It's a bloodbath. It's a massacre. It's a conclave. Navy is decimating Maroon. This is absolutely a conclave. It was a conclave there. It's a conclave here. Like, look at that. It's almost a perfect circle. Navy is going for a perfect circle on Maroon. The conclave is real. And Orange is still... Okay, he says move France. I don't know how much this is going to help. I mean, here's the thing. Navy could theoretically get Knights into the Mideast. Orange could. Navy only needs 15 more cities, guys. Navy had like everything loaded up too if he wanted to go with that. He's going to try to take over the front here. Navy has 2k gold. Or I keep saying that. Orange has 2k gold. Navy has 700 gold. Maroon has 100. Maroon's just working off of bounty right now. Every 200 kills, Maroon's getting 60 gold. But yeah, he's like, look at that. He's going to be negative 2,000 here. It's not actually a bad strat for him at the moment to spam rifles like this. Because if anything, like, yeah, he's going to feed, but he's going to buy time for Navy to get hit by Orange. Actually, I don't know if this is going to be fast enough. He's kind of... Orange is winning this fight. Orange is winning that front. And Orange is over here. And if Orange needs to spend, though, and he needs to spend faster. He has 2k gold. Navy's doing the right thing. Navy only needs 10 cities. Navy just needs to break in at one more point. If Navy can break in at one more point, it's game over. Like this point. This is huge. Maroon instantly responding. This is huge, though. And Navy only has 35 gold. These cities are actually crucial. If the Mideast falls... Yeah, I mean, every city counts, and Orange is even calling it out. Wait, no, not 5 more. He needs way more. What? No, he needs... Did he get up to 100 at one point? I did not see him hit 100, but holy crap. I mean, he's falling now. He's falling now because of this. I did not see him hit 100 cities. That's crazy. Maroon's holding on just enough here. Now Navy sees the Mideast is gone. And Orange is going to actually win Portugal. I did not think that this could happen. Navy's like, I fall back, hit Orange now. This is a true three-way, guys. This is everything you need as a risk player. Navy is going to spend, he just dropped like 200, 300 gold here. But Orange has, if I'm Orange, I drop at least 1,000 right now. I drop 1,000 and I win the Mideast. And Orange is night rushing into Maroon. Actually, do you even need to win the Mideast? Wait, you don't even need to win the Mideast? You just need to win Maroon. He won. Yeah. Oh, Orange is doing the right thing. A true three-way. Orange is doing the right thing. He just needs to beat Maroon. And there's plenty of free cities still. Like, Navy pulled back completely out of France. Every city now matters here. Maroon needs to start picking off cities in Russia. Three-way was the term that was not permitted, by the way. Love the auto mod. Wait, guys, I mean, Orange only needs 4 cities here. Maroon's moving everything that was on the Navy front, but these two are still have like some skirmishes and stuff happening. It's still 4 cities. He's not making progress. I don't know. Maybe Orange didn't spend enough in the Mideast, but Orange also should have spent more night rushing, I think. Navy's trying to hold on to every city. It's 103. It's 103. Can he do it? There's no way he doesn't get it, right? 104. 105. I don't know where he's gaining the cities. France? Switzerland? He won. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude. Jack won another tournament. And Faker says red blood for real? Are you actually red blood? I can't hide the stats. I can't see chat. But they are trash talking each other. Red blood was Maroon. Faker was Navy. They're trash talking each other. And Jack, the one player I kept trash talking and saying he has negative Diplo. He has negative Diplo. What the heck is he doing? He has such negative Diplo. He's not going to win. Jack, I apologize. Public official apology from me. You are an absolute pumper, dude. What a tourney win. You are literally an animal. Jack coming out of nowhere and getting the dub. That's 2 tournament wins for Jack. Not a lot of people in our community have 2 tournament wins. Let's look at the stats here. I want to see if we can... Oh, I can't get... I wanted to see the SS kills and stuff, but we'll have to do that. Who is Jack? Never seen him? Whoa, put his name on a list. I keep saying that because there he is, Jack Harbert. Jack is in chat. Jack has won twice now. He's right there. He's in YouTube chat. Oh my goodness. Monslop is calling Red Blood a noob. Guys, I don't think Red Blood did anything wrong there, right? He was just trying to go for the win. Sad 3 people over 2K max. Yeah, it was definitely an interesting tournament, guys. Great play from Orange for sure, MadMartigan. He basically pretended to help against Navy while cutting Maroon in Germany. Yeah, he got those cities and stuff. Like, he played really well. Jack is definitely underrated. Well-deserved win. There should be... Number is talking about... Number is doing it. Mixed... It smells good. But it... To spice it up a bit. Does it taste good? I told you, you need water, dude. You can't just do that alcohol and protein powder mix. You need the water. Jordan with the well played to Jack. Well done, Jack. Monsalop, bruh. Red Blood was in feeder mode all game. Red Blood just had too many units. Tox, you have to play Schedule 1 with Kev now, Poo Monkey. Don't know if Jordan's or if Pooh's gonna be into that. Yeah, Pooh can't. Pooh's busy, guys. He's working. He's a working man. I'm gonna go to the starting soon overlay for now. I know that we're not actually starting soon here. Yeah, guys. I mean, honestly, when looking at the lobby, I'm very happy. doxing much? Thanks, Monslop. Mistakes were made. I'm actually really happy with how that tournament turned out. I think the 2-hour timer, that's the way to do it. Star Drifter complained about it last week, but it kind of shows like the 2-hour timer is kind of the way to go. I liked that better than the 30-minute timer. Maybe we try 60 minutes next and see if 60 minutes is still pretty good. 2 hours, there was that some of that sitting. But yeah, I mean this was good. I did not expect such a good ending as well. Jack is just an underrated player. Tough game, Jack says. Jack, I gotta know how you can negative Diplo so much and still freaking just pull out a tourney win like that. It's literally, that's impressive. It's actually impressive. You are a beast. All right. Well, Jack, hit us up. We'll get you your $25 for your tournament prize pool. I don't think we have anything to vote on. I didn't really plan anything, so I think we'll just do the tournament prize pool for now. We'll keep it like that. And yeah, Mad, I love that the tourney is shorter. I might actually be able to play it sometime. I mean, the tournament, this was what? This was a 2.5 hour long game. Hey, good night, Robert. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Yeah, 2.5 hour long. I think that's a good tournament time, I feel like. The 30-minute one's just too fast. Hour, maybe not enough. I think like a 2-hour time limit. I definitely want to do capitals again, though. I know that there was a couple people that had mixed emotions on it, but I would love to get capitals involved. Jack is Soxy's alt, which would be impressive because apparently Jack won in a game with Soxy, indicating that Soxy beat himself. Soxy's just finding more and more ways to impress. No, just a normal player. There you go, Jack. An everyday man, a man of the people. I love that. I'm just a normal player. I fucking love that, dude. Holy shit. Jack is my new favorite Risk player. Jack wins 2 tournaments. I'm just a normal guy. Just playing Risk. Just a normal man. Peter, thank you so much for all the subs and donations today. I love you, dude. Have a good one. Good luck with your hangover. Meet up at the next meat raffle. I don't want to steal any of your meat. I got some good luck. I don't want it to rub off on the meat tickets. All right, guys. Yeah, I think we are going to call it here. The tournament went longer than I thought, which is perfect. Timing-wise, I need to do a better job on my end on YouTube scheduling out the stream. I think we're probably going to go back 1 hour later than what it was today. But the turnout today was actually really great. As far as like viewers, you guys supporting, lots of chat. People, the players, I want to make sure the time works best for the players, right? That's a big thing because that's going to provide the content. So we might make some adjustments to that. Probably going to change the time up. But yeah, I'll make sure to schedule it on YouTube in advance so you guys know when to come and check it out. Twitch people, even if you're not going to watch on YouTube, at least you'll get the time there. Or better yet, guys, in the description below, there is a link to our Discord. You guys should freaking join this. Join the community. We play more than just Risk. We play Direct Strike. We play other custom maps. There's a Broken Alliance group that plays. We have other formats of Risk that we play. And they play a bunch of games. Like they're playing the new Schedule 1. They've been playing that. They're playing Path of Exile. So it's a great community, just full of fun people. And you guys just join voice chat. Just chill with us. Play games with us. It's a great time. So I highly recommend joining the Discord. That's also how you'll be able to get involved with future tournaments if you want to play. Also, thank you all so much for the support, for watching the stream today. If you can, hit that like button for us. That helps our channel out a lot. We're a very small channel, small community. And if you want and you are enjoying the content, hit the follow button on Twitch or the subscribe button on YouTube. You will get notified then when we go live, and you'll get notified of future videos as we have lots of Risk content coming your way. But yeah, we're going to leave it at there. Congratulations, Jack, on the second tournament win. Thank you all so much. Have a great weekend. The best way to kick it off was this Risk tournament. So appreciate doing this with you guys. And